Because we are live, and it is Sunday, but it's not just Sunday, it is Cyber Sunday. Today, your matches will be decided by live votes in our Twitch chat. In between matches, the community will vote live for competitors. They will vote for stipulations. Everything in this could go wrong. And I can't wait to see how it will. We are starting off tonight with a stipulation that was voted on in the pre-show for the Ultraverse Tag Team Championships as Kurt Angle and Ethan Cross, known as Ground Zero, take on the Ultraverse Tag Team Champions Cole Quinn, the Monster Abyss, the Entity. This match will be a tornado tag team match because that was what was voted on by our pre-show audience. So who do you think is gonna win? Let me know. And we're gonna get started with today's stream preview, Cyber Sunday. And just like that, the bets are closed. So, but yeah, this was voted on by the community as a tornado tag team match. So that is what it is going to be, a tornado tag team match. Real quick, I don't think I have a theme song for Ground Zero. No, I do, never mind. I'm a liar. I am a liar and a scoundrel. I am a lying scoundrel. All right, let's see. Well, I don't have to ask you guys to get predictions in because you already got them in. We don't have to get the bets going. Is those already done? It's rude to call yourself a scoundrel, but I am a lying scoundrel. That's the truth. And if I'm a liar and I say things are the truth, then is it a lie or is it the truth? Let's get to it, you guys. Our first match here at Cyber Sunday.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
Oh, did it not just a tag team? Oh, my bad. My bad.
I got my brothers and my fam standing next to me.
Out of time this. Yeah, you guys do need to make a tag team entrance. I thought you guys would have had one. Well, your opening contest was going to consider a tag team. As a reminder, chat during stream previews, I will not be responding to chat directly unless I can work it into the commentary for the matches. While this is super interactive show today, I'm still going to try to keep it clean. So when I cut it for the VODs, as I'm working on our 3 VODs for our 3 stream previews, this will be number 4. So do know that I'm not ignoring you. I'm not paying attention to chat. I very much am, but I am during the matches trying to call things down the middle.
Yeah, now we're talking.
They already got that for their victory taunt.
It's a big time opportunity.
I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever.
The Daredevil of Captain America. Let's see if they got what it takes to take on the Entity. If Abyss were in the Marvel universe, who would he be? Chat, you let me know. If Abyss were in the Marvel universe, who would he be? Because we got Captain America, we got Daredevil. Oh yeah, Wrestle Kingdom's always long as hell. Like it's like a 9-hour show. Yeah, it's like a 9-hour show. Like,
Gentlemen, huge title match coming up and a huge opportunity.
yeah, hoops. I have to catch Wrestle Kingdom like 3 days later, as a replay that I can watch stretched over a day and a half. Cause like I can't do it live. I can't do it. Yeah, Dutch, that would be the Monster Abyss and Cole Quinn. Yeah, I can't do it live, man. I love Wrestle Kingdom. It's always a great show, but goddamn, man, I don't have the stamina for it. And I know what people are gonna say. Oh, no, you know how us UK people feel when it's on late. I'm very aware. I am very aware. I'm also saying that you guys go through too much too with long ass shows that are on way too early.
Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring, but I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside.
All right, chat, we'll see you on the other side. Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall, and as voted on by the community, is a tornado tag team match for the Ultraverse Tag Team Championships.
I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
And with this being a tornado tag team match, that means that I don't believe it's falls count anywhere. That was a different stipulation that had the option to be voted on, but I don't believe this is falls count anywhere. So I do believe the falls do need to occur within the ring. However, here at Cyber Sunday, it's gotta be Bedlam. And Kurt Angle going for a very early pinfall. Cole Quinn trying to lay into Ethan Cross. By the way, it is the team of Kurt Angle who is adorned in the Captain America attire, and his tag team partner Ethan Cross, who looks like he has got some inspiration from the devil in Hell's Kitchen. Taking on the Ultraverse Tag Team Champions, the Monster Abyss, and Cole Quinn. Cole Quinn looking a little different than people would normally be used to seeing him as. Pinfall early 2 count here. With this being a tornado tag match, yeah, so as soon as one person starts to lay into the other one's tag, what? The Monster Abyss is abandoning Cole Quinn? Maybe he was thinking about going for a weapon. I know that Ethan Cross, no stranger to getting weapons of himself. A sledgehammer right to the ribs. Monster Abyss whipping that out of his hands and a javelin shot to the head. Always love to see a good weapon throw. Kurt Angle, well, tried to help out his own tag team partner there, but I think he only upset the Monster Abyss. Good thing Angle quick with it. Able to get on the attack, but here comes Cole Quinn with a surprise roll-up. Trying to catch Kurt Angle by surprise, and yeah, not able to get there as Ethan Cross able to break that up quick. When it comes to tag teams, especially tornado tag teams, you gotta have your head on the swivel. Usually you have to worry about the person coming in. You only have to worry about that once or twice a match. They run in to break up a save. It's all legal. Everybody's a legal competitor, so you always have to have your eyes on the swivel, your head on the swivel rather, for your tag team partner. But you also need to be worried that you're gonna be all of a sudden in a handicap situation, which Kurt Angle is currently. Sorry, not Kurt Angle, but Abyss is currently fighting himself in. Ethan Cross, Kurt Angle, now with the 2-on-1 of the Monster Abyss. Sledgehammer strike looking to go for the pinfall and not able to even get a 1 count. Springboard, I guess the Devil in Hell's Kitchen wasn't able to see where Monster Abyss was. Maybe choosing a person who had had sight would have been a better choice, but instead, he did see that boot to the face. Hot shot from the Monster Abyss on the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, on the inside of the ring. Meanwhile, on the outside of the ring, Cole Quinn doing his best to just absolutely keep a handle on Kurt Angle. Quinn has got Angle up, and a running powerbomb into the ropes, delivered by Cole Quinn.
Like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Delivering a Uranagi. Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them. Spiked with a
Nice float over Uranagi from Cole Quinn, looking to try to put Angle away and retain the tag team championships, but not able to get it done. Quinn going for a desperation pin here, using the ropes. It's all legal.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. You saw that being telegraphed.
Up and around and driving Angle down. The Monster Abyss and Cole Quinn in sync,
Stop after stop.
decimating their opponents, the challengers of the tag team championships.
trying to deal out as much damage as possible. The challenger really struggling to avoid.
Yeah, the question is, if the Monster Abyss were to be in the Marvel series, we see Marvel inspiration obviously from Kurt Angle and from Ethan Cross. But if the Monster Abyss were to be in Marvel, who would he be? That is the big question of the day.
Get his wits about him fast.
Into the gut, Ethan Cross, big power bomb. Meanwhile, Cole Quinn laid out by a clothesline. Angle with the moonsault, pinfall over the top for the tag team championships, and only able to get a 2 count.
In the world did he kick out?
Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low? You can see the battle scars on the...
Kurt Angle diving out onto the back of Cole Quinn's head. Meanwhile, float over. Bomb there, delivered onto the handle of the sledgehammer.
Level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire. Watching.
Angle on the outside, looking for that trio of Germans, but Cole Quinn able to get the reversal. Meanwhile, on the inside, roll through. Pow! What a spine buster! What a reversal for the Monster Abyss!
Whip back into the ring. Reversal.
Angle tossing Quinn back inside the ring, while Ethan Cross tries to handle the Monster Abyss. Kurt Angle, steel chair in hand, but leaves him exposed, and Cole Quinn able to take advantage of that.
Big counter by Angle. And heavy hands to follow. Uh-oh. Northern Lights.
Northern Lights,
There's more.
and then another one.
Brainbuster. No count out as he takes things out.
This our first match here at Cyber Sunday. The votes in our live chat are about to open for our second match on Cyber Sunday. This next match following this will be for the Openweight Championship, and Cole Quinn is floating in the air. How is he doing this? Cole Quinn is literally walking in the sky. I understand he's got some horror movie inspiration from the Monster Abyss, but I didn't know that he was able to do that.
Feelings known.
It's the Cobra!
The champ goes for the cover.
Cole Quinn only able to get a 2 count. As once again, the next match will be for the Openweight Championship. And Kurt Angle, oh no, STF locked in. I thought it was going to be the ankle lock, and the Monster Abyss better move quickly. And Cole Quinn able to pick the fingers apart. Didn't even need to move quickly.
And this one might be headed ringside. Oh, that Flores Abyss.
Shades of the old EC dome as a candlestick is introduced to the proceedings. Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
But yeah, the votes for our next match will be going live for the Openweight Championship. Thomas Jacobs taking on Ragnar here at Cyber Sunday. Your votes are now open here in the live chat for the next match.
Trying to find finds his feet.
as we continue focusing on this match.
Tagged with a punch.
But yeah, those votes that are up for votes are a hardcore 2 out of 3 falls match, Hell in a Cell, or no escape cage match. We will see what the audience votes for in our next contest. While this one continues on, Kurt Angle with the Kimura lock cinched in, but the Monster Abyss is right there to save his tag team partner. Black Hole Slam to Abyss to get the tag team championships. No!
The champ is in shock. Thought the challenger could not survive that unconventional attack. Angle's in shock.
Kurt Angle trying to steal Valor here to win the tag team championships. It was not enough to put the Monster Abyss down.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Neck breaker, monkey flip. And both of the tag team champions on the outside of the ring, as once again, this is not falls count anywhere. So they need to make sure that if Angle and Cross with the win, springboard, senton from Ethan Cross to the Monster Abyss. If they want to try to win the tag team titles, they've got to return to the inside of the ring.
Counter. Saw it coming.
German by Kurt. And Cole Quinn saved by the Monster Abyss of those steel steps.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Angle alone in the right big back body drop from Abyss. Angle's about to go flying through the sky. Nice drop kick from Kurt Angle
No matter who you are, when you
to Cole Quinn on the outside. Now it's the Monster Abyss who doesn't see Angle behind him. The Monster Abyss doesn't see Angle. At least he didn't. He was taunting. Monster Abyss, powerbomb position. He's got Angle up. Oh, God, he's got Angle up. Fireman's carry. Neck first on the top rope. Meanwhile, Chimera Plex from Quinn on the outside of the ring. Kurt Angle has got the Monster Abyss on the inside of the ring. And he's like, I can eat a trio. Never mind, he can't. No trio of suplexes. Instead, a big slam from the Monster Abyss. But an Angle slam from the Kurt Angle. And both Angle and Abyss are down. Quinn doesn't see it. 1, 2, no! Angle now breaks up the pinfall.
Timely reversal on Abyss. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Angle with the inside cradle with the pinfall, only a 2 count.
This is what champions are made of. Always finding that deepest ounce.
Kurt Angle picks the ankle, and you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna grab it, and he's gonna. Oh, what? Rope break in a tornado tag match? Even though there is no disqualification? Questionable call from our official. Questionable call.
Looking like John Henry swinging the handle like that.
Culver drive for the 1, the 2, and not enough to put this one away.
Pure instinct. What a barrage of stops.
Not enough to put this one away as the Culver drive, not enough. Monster Abyss choke slam on the outside, turn into an arm drag takedown.
Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there.
Basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Boom, running FTO points.
Nice power slam there from Cole Quinn.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Setting him up, got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face. Transitions to the cover.
But is it a
Pinfall from Ethan Cross, only a 2 count.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Neckbreaker.
Kurt Angle and Ethan Cross trying to take on the Monster Abyss, but he's going to try to take on both by himself. Black hole slam. Quinn is out on his feet on the outside. Ethan Cross doesn't see Quinn coming up with the assist. Big reversal there from Cross, but a big stop from the Monster Abyss. He's got those heavy steel stairs. And Kurt Angle tried to capitalize. Big boom. Abyss is doing it by himself. The Monster Abyss has got Ethan Cross clutched. Long walk. Meanwhile, Cole Quinn is being rolled up. Abyss sees it. Double underhook into the suplex, rolls through, and Ethan Cross saving Kurt Angle from taking a trio of suplex. Now Cole Quinn having to do this by himself while Abyss out on his feet on the outside of the ring. In this Tornado Tag Team match for the Tag Team Championships, Quinn just got taken out by Angle. Abyss tried to intercept Angle mid-air. And now Abyss one-on-one in the ring with Ethan Cross. Knife edge chop to the top of the head. Angle playing defense on the outside. 1, 2, new Tag Team Champions. New Tag Team Champions. With the way that cut away, I actually thought that the match was going to continue. And that is how our first match of Cyber Sunday wraps up. This Tornado Tag Team match as frenetic and chaotic as you would have expected.
Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger.
Kurt Angle made sure to play defense on the outside. Cole Quinn tried to slide him around him at the end. Just was not quick enough. Angle was able to play enough defense that it did not matter what Cole Quinn did. Because you'll see it there. Chop to the top of the head. Cole Quinn actually gets up. Oh no, he got intercepted. He did get intercepted. Here are your winners. And new Ultraverse Tag Team Champions, Ethan Cross and Kurt Angle. Ground zero. And Ethan Cross saying, I did this all by myself, so I am the Tag Team Champions. Ethan Cross saying, Kurt Angle's like, hey, why don't you give me my belt? Yeah, give me my belt. I earned 1/2 of those. Hey, look at that. They're learning. They're getting along. Yeah, these two former rivals turned tag team. Getting along finally. Your new Tag Team Champions as we pick it up and move on to our next match here at Cyber Sunday. Our next match here at Cyber Sunday, another match voted on by our live viewing audience, is for the Openweight Championship held by Ragnar as he defends it against Thomas Jacobs. This match is a 2 out of 3 falls match under hardcore rules. That means weapons are going to be all kinds of weapons and falls will count anywhere. And unlike in that last match, there will be no rope breaks. Because I don't know why there are rope breaks in a Tornado Tag Team match, but don't get me started. But this match will be a 2 out of 3 falls hardcore match. And because it follows under the hardcore rules, there are no rope breaks. Weapons will be allowed. Falls will count anywhere. Chaos will ensue here at Cyber Sunday. The following match is for the Openweight Championship, and as voted on by our live community, is a 2 out of 3 falls hardcore match. Introducing first, the challenger. He is Thomas Jacobs! And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Raw Openweight champion. He is Ragnar!
This is a highly coveted title up for grabs.
You see that beautiful Openweight championship is on the line here at Cyber Sunday. Stipulation voted on by our live viewing community. 2 out of 3 falls, hardcore match. And starts off by cutting his opponent in 2. Nice spinning back fist there from Thomas Jacobs, but then gets sent flying over the top rope. This is 2 out of 3 falls. It's hardcore rules, which means, oh yeah, falls count anywhere. And they did not waste a minute getting to the outside of the ring. Thomas Jacobs tried. Yeah, Thomas, you might want to rethink what you're doing there. Might want to rethink what you're doing. Ragnar's a big dude, and he just, I thought he just threw him into the stairs. No stairs, but how about a suplex on the outside?
But a barrage of stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever.
And this might be a much different fight than Thomas Jacobs may have anticipated, and a much better meal for Ragnar to be able to feast on as this match gets back to the inside of the ring.
Got out of the way.
Catches the leg.
Sorry, after a little bit of a technical difficulty, we are back. It's not much action. It's just some weird glitch in the camera feed, but we are back with this 2 out of 3 falls hardcore match.
Danger in a match like this, even if it ends up in the least dangerous place in the whole venue, like the merch table. It definitely seems
Big pounce there.
a little bit more. Yep.
And a cravat sleeper locked in already, but Ragnar not able to hold Thomas Jacobs in the hold for long. Thomas Jacobs not able to hold Ragnar at all.
Shocking inside cradle. Small packages could be it.
The champ with a quick kick out.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Last time that we saw Ragnar in a stipulation like this was against Damon Evans, in which Ragnar literally choked the life out of Damon Evans. He finished the match by choking the man out. As it is a hardcore rules match, there are no rules other than just pin or submit your opponent. And the way that he did that was by hand on throat, choking the life out of him. It was crazy.
We're no closer to a winner just yet.
And into the corner he goes.
Chop. Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Calculating the next move here. Oh man, taking it to the trachea.
Hanging it.
Is getting torn into.
Jacobs up on the top rope with this 2 out of 3 falls match, hardcore rules match.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Effective counter.
And another cravat. Once again, it's legal. It's completely legal to try to choke out your opponent here, as all weapons, everything is legal. Just do what you can to get the win, and including moves like that. A nice running Meteora takes a moment of zen.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is...
Thomas Jacobs trying to get his distance. Thomas Jacobs trying to retreat. Thomas just slowly walking away, not realizing he's being stalked by the massive man, the Openweight champion behind him.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there.
Now we got 2 tables. Oh God, maybe 1 table. Oh, no! He just chokeslammed him into the side of the ring.
I believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it. This is something they'll carry for years.
Oh, he had that scouted. Hit with the cutter.
A nice cut on the outside pinfall attempt here to try to get the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match, but only able to get the 2 count.
I knew it would take more than that to put the
champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Everything possible was done.
Oh no, Corey, the table's just been set on fire.
Oh my!
This is too far.
Ragnar's saying, all right, if we get to go hardcore, then I'm going full out, setting the table on fire at ringside.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Hopefully our venue is properly ventilated, as that fire is right by our announce team.
And neither one of them is letting up. Oh! Ooh!
As these slugs go, these blows going back and forth, heavy hands being thrown, and a hockey fight in the middle of this match. No falls yet, but that could change very quickly. The death grip around the throat. Thomas Jacobs having to fight out of it. Springboard, caught him, neck breaker.
DDT. Heads outside the ring.
Flaming table right in front of our announcer team, keeping them nice and warm during these cool winter months.
Equalizer here. And it must be garbage day.
Garbage can thrown right at the head of from Thomas Jacobs right at the head of Ragnar, but Ragnar
Set up in the
not
corner now.
okay. He's like, all right, if you want to have fun with this thing, I can have fun with this thing. Missed with the garbage can shot, but didn't miss that time.
Trash can connects.
Bounces him off the bottom of the can.
Will it be? Just like that. The champ
Just like that,
stole the
bouncing
ball.
off the first, bouncing off the bottom of the can. That's the first fall for Ragnar.
Cravat sleeper is in. The sleeper holds. All the force and pressure of this.
Cravat locked in.
On the
Ragnar trying to squeeze the life out of Thomas Jacobs, not able to get it done.
To the submission. And that was a roll-up.
Thomas Jacobs, though, with a roll-up.
The champion with a
Only a 1 count.
refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
the steel chair.
You know, sometimes you get the good old standby, the steel chair. Swing and a miss and a spear!
The champion
Oh man, Jacobs went up for the swing and he got cut in half.
breaks the close count.
But only a 2 count.
I believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Ragnar, discus kick to the face.
That'll rock anybody and avoids taking any damage.
Bang! Destroyer onto the chair. You can see how that chair got bent for the 1, the 2. Only a 2 count. This match is long from over. Brainboard missed with a knee to the face. Ragnar looking to take advantage for it. Thomas Jacobs needs to get on the board here. Ragnar in this 2 out of 3 falls match under hardcore with a hardcore modifier. Ragnar could end this here
Uh-oh. It's good. No stop.
or not. What a counter! And then Ragnar shakes it off like it was nothing. This man just go up and over. Oh, never mind.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Big punch, kick to the gut, caught and countered. Swept the leg. Thomas Jacobs, submission move, locked in, inverted figure 4.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive was that?
But Ragnar able to quickly get out of it. Ragnar up on the shoulders. Ragnar, I thought he was going to throw Thomas Jacobs over the ropes. I thought that Thomas Jacobs was going to go careening to the outside. Instead, a steel chair shot to the ribs. And, oh no,
That's the attack.
Thomas Jacobs back on his feet.
Lands the crossbody.
2 out of 3 falls hardcore rules match. You see the scoreboard. Thomas Jacobs currently he's currently behind, but a cutter of his own for the 1, the 2, and it's still a 0 on the board for Jacobs.
Resilience of a champion on display. Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Uses it.
Thomas Jacobs goes for the ride.
Incredible. The champ might have just sealed things.
Ragnar does not finish this one off.
Simply refusing.
And he thought that it was done. You see the look on Ragnar's face? He thought that this match was absolutely over.
Composure now. Could just need one more big move.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to
Flaming table on the outside. Ladder now in hand.
and I'm right there with them.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
And that ladder can mean no good for anybody. That does not look like it is friendly for any. Oh my God! Onto the ladder! Destroyer! Onto the ladder!
And he's pulled the ring apron.
Thomas Jacobs with an all-timer! And no, he tried to go for a home run shot with that sledgehammer, but instead a pop uppercut. Pinfall! Head resting on the ladder. Thomas Jacobs ties this one up and one fall apiece, and it is down to sudden death for the Openweight Championship.
Strong impact. Throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next? He quickly gets out of dodge.
The champion taking a task here.
Running crossbody there delivered by Jacobs. Ragnar taking this to the outside. Being on the outside will not help him. This is false count anywhere. This is hardcore rules, and that is a crossbody.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Thomas Jacobs all of a sudden is feeling himself in this contest.
With an elbow to the gut. Knew what was coming there.
And Ragnar just trying to get himself some space.
Looking for something.
Or maybe looking for something else underneath the ring. Oh, another garbage can.
Time anyone gets excited about garbage when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Jacobs wants to finish this inside the ring. We've seen all kinds of weapons. What a hand!
Oh boy, things have escalated here in a hurry.
Why are you pulling out an arm?
The championship.
Pinfall on the outside of the ring.
Kicks out before
Only a one count. And we're going backwards, folks. We're going backwards.
And now gets tossed into
Back
the ring.
inside the ring. Flaming table at ringside. Springboard.
To be crowned champion.
Frog splash. To become the Openweight champion.
Strong kick.
Not able to do it.
Champion.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Thomas Jacobs feeling all of the momentum on his side. A destroyer onto the ladder. The referee getting in his way. Opening the door for Ragnar again. Oh, what a fortuitous miscalculation from Ragnar. Meaning that Thomas Jacobs didn't go flying there.
Oh my God.
But Jacobs pop uppercut
Very European.
to put this one away for the one, the two. No!
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out.
Jawbreaker and Ragnar getting back up to his feet. Goozle got him, clutched, choke slam onto the arm.
Going for the win.
1, 2, no!
In the balance.
He just won't give up.
Ragnar and Thomas Jacobs putting each other through absolute hell in this our second match of the evening. And Ragnar now going back to the outside. I thought he was looking for another weapon.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Series of trap strikes from Ragnar. Oh my God! Just a knockout shot! Oh my God! And then a cold shot! An explosive shot with a sledgehammer to put him away! For the 1, the 2, and still not enough here in Cyber Sunday!
Moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Ragnar looking for something. Thomas Jacobs looking to get him away. My God, what a destroyer on the outside. Then a cutter. Cutting open Ragnar. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Thomas Jacobs is your new Openweight champion. What an incredible match, man. What an incredible match. The only thing we didn't see was that fiery table get used, but I'm okay with that. Other than that, we had destroyers on ladders, destroyers on chairs. We had a hand pulled out of nowhere. Thomas Jacobs really, man, he wanted this. It's clear that he wanted this. Clear that he needed this. And now Thomas Jacobs, for the first time in his career in the Ultraverse, can call himself a singles champion, with him defeating Ragnar for the Openweight Championship. An incredible, incredible match. Brutal as all hell. Ended with a cutter on the outside as the referee counted to 3 and gave Jacobs the win. Here is your winner and new Openweight champion, Thomas Jacobs. And there it is, the sight of the new Openweight champion basking it in here at Cyber Sunday. Now, there was no vote during that last match for our next match, because this is not a Cyber Sunday where this is not a Cyber Sunday match that people vote on. However, this is an open challenge. LA Knight has issued an open challenge to see we're going to see who answered it and voted for themselves here at Cyber Sunday. All right, this is an open challenge. LA Knight issued the open challenge and it was answered by Finn Balor, and that's what's happening next here on Cyber Sunday as we get started on with our next match.
Here in WWE, but right now, Balor might just be the most cunning and savage he's ever been.
In terms of killer instinct, Finn is seriously leveled up. He refuses to hold anything back, even if that means taking out his opponents for good. He seems to be enjoying it, but he's definitely not.
As Cyber Sunday, it's interactive in a lot of different ways. This way, it was interactive in the fact that the chat rep flat out said, hey, look, I want a match. That chat rep being LA Knight's chat rep said, I want a match here at Cyber Sunday. Yeah. Can't have Cyber Sunday without LA Knight. Yeah. But I can face anybody on any show, and LA Knight issued the challenge. It was answered by Finn Balor, and here we are, this next contest here at the stream preview.
He manages to make it barely a 1 count. He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Just the arm back, pulls the other one back. Looks like we got a little bit of a manipulation of the joints here at Cyber Sunday. Now with an open challenge, yeah, it could have been anybody. Some of the early predictions were Doink the Clown, Hollywood Blondes, Steve Austin, because LA Knight and Hollywood Blondes would be hilarious. Some people said that it could have been, you know, debuting superstars like Matt Cardona or Santina Marella. Dead answered by Finn Balor, a man who we last saw him on the New Year's special, where he was forced to come to the gear in some New Year's attire and was not happy about it. Scored the win in that match, carries some momentum from there.
Such physicality from Knight.
And of course, anytime we ask who's it gonna be, there are always the people who ask, oh, it's the various varieties of cane. Oh, it's blue cane. Oh, it's snow cane. Oh, it's in cane clown posse. In cane in the membrane. In cane in the brain. However, it is Finn Balor. And Finn Balor, nice arm drag takedown, follows up the handspring, and then a nice drop kick to the face.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
And while this match is happening, the voting for our next match is about to go live. The next match will take place. It is a grudge match between Aleister Black, beautiful coast to coast from Finn Balor, saying, why are you talking about other people when you should be talking about me? To try to put this one away, but only a 1 count. Our next match will be a grudge match between Aleister Black and Tyler Bate. And the stipulations to be voted on for that grudge match will either be decided after this pinfall for the 1, the 2, and a rope break saves it. It will be either an underground match between Aleister Black and Tyler Bate, and regular singles match between Aleister Black and Tyler Bate, or a 20-minute Iron Man match between Aleister Black and Tyler Bate. That is what will be happening next here at Cyber Sunday. But we're going to focus on what's happening now here at Cyber Sunday. And that's this match between Finn Balor and LA Knight.
Knight is fixed on him now.
BFT! This could be an early ending for this one, as LA Knight looking to put this one to bed for the 1 count. Only a 1 count, and only a 1 count.
I can't. Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
And a big elbow drop there from LA Knight.
Down. Targets the gut to end the offense.
Takedown.
LA Knight firing himself back up, getting right back into the face of Finn Balor. Throws a punch. Balor fires back with a chop. Balor comes back again, and then with another strike. Knife edge chop. Finn Balor says, is that all you got? LA Knight saying, here's a little bit more. Finn Balor delivering some Irish justice too. Back and forth we go. LA Knight throwing bombs. Finn Balor firing chops.
You can feel the contact, and so does the... And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
And LA Knight and Finn Balor beating the holy hell out of each other. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned hockey fight. And to a BFT for the 1, the 2, and the 2 count only as Finn Balor fights out after the BFT.
It takes willpower, and Balor is showing that in spades.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that...
On the apron, back into the ring.
Don't know what Finn was aiming for there, but LA Knight was already practically in the ring when he jumped.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Finn Balor showing that athleticism before stomping LA Knight into the canvas to try to put this one in the dirt.
Now is not the time to wallow.
Big stomp, not enough to do it. If Finn Balor's going to win a win with a stomp like that, he's going to need to go from the top rope. Kick to the gut. Finn Balor not done there. Axe kick. Oh, you know, I got to say that axe kick looked very familiar. And LA Knight not having any of Finn Balor going to the top rope.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
And LA Knight on the apron looking for a springboard. Trying to go for a drop kick, not able to hit it. Finn Balor up top. Was thinking potentially coup de grace, but LA Knight back up to his feet.
to the arm. Terrible. Fist drop. And he saw that coming from Knight.
Here at Cyber Sunday, votes are currently live once again for our next match, which will be a grudge match between Aleister Black and Tyler Bate. The stipulations to be voted on: a regular straight-out one-on-one match, no stipulations, a 20-minute Iron Man, and an underground match. As the stipulation for that match will be decided by our live viewing audience.
saw what was coming there. Placed against the turnbuckles.
LA Knight showing signs of fatigue in this one. Needs to end this. And Finn Balor just keeps coming at him. Finn is going up to the top, but if he's able to hit this stomp, it might be academic. Bang!
Hazardous situation for LA Knight.
Middle of the ring, stomp to the ribs, and Finn Balor does not score the win.
Sure. I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never.
Finn Balor thought that this was over. I thought this was over.
Not believe what just
Our viewing audience thought it was over, but I'm
cover on Knight.
sliding kick to the side of the head. You can call that a house call. I'll call that a 3 count. Finn Balor is your winner.
These guys keep everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Great. This is what happens when you call your shot. Finn Balor has been on fire as of late, and he heard that there's an open challenge. He flat out was like, all right, if there's an open challenge, then I'm going to take that and I'm going to run with it. And while LA Knight was able to hit some moves that were fairly impressive, Finn Balor had the wherewithal to do things like to be able to kick out, to be able to fight back, to be able to make sure that he was able to get the advantage of this match. And Finn Balor has had himself a hell of a week. Here is your winner, Finn Balor. Finn Balor letting everybody know that he, as we approach the Royal Rumble and the end of the season, Finn Balor's starting to roll, and when Finn Balor gets on a hot streak, very few people can stop him. As we continue on with Cyber Sunday.
Hey.
Our next match here at Cyber Sunday, as voted on by our live community, is an underground match as Tyler Bate takes on Aleister Black in the underground. That is what's happening next here at Cyber Sunday. So let's get to it. The following match is an underground match. In this match, there are no countouts and no pinfalls. The only way to score victory is via knockout, TKO, or submission. Introducing first, from Amsterdam, he is Aleister Black. Black! And his opponent, he is Tyler Bate!
And folks, this is going to be a great.
And let's get to it. This underground match is underway.
Submission or knockout.
Fighting in the underground is not for the faint of heart. You have to come prepared.
With this being an underground match,
Win or lose, this is one of those matches.
anything really goes. All you need to do is to make sure that you knock your opponent out or get them to tap out. And that can happen anywhere. It can happen on the ring platform. It can happen outside.
Oh, into a backbreaker. Painful.
Corey, underground brings the
Anything that you could do to break your opponent's will to continue to fight in this match is what is legal.
Avoid being knocked down at all costs. It's just
Stiff kick from Aleister Black.
Saxton, anyone who
And it has been all black so far into this match. Tyler Bate.
My life, Corey. I've had plenty
just taking all of the offensive strikes from Aleister Black, and Aleister Black is just getting warmed up. Nice pendulum backbreaker there delivered by Aleister Black, and then a stop to the ribs. As was noted in the rules, once again, this was a vote from our live audience. This either could have been a 20-minute Iron Man match, a straight one-on-one regular singles match, or a underground match. Now we need to make a distinction because we have two varieties of underground matches. We have the regular underground matches, which do include the use of weapons, and we have NXT underground matches, which include no weapon use. This is a regular underground match, which means that they can potentially also utilize weapons. Billy Goat's curse locked in. Yes, the distinction, the regular underground matches have no disqualifications, and NXT underground matches do have disqualifications. Aleister Black, oh no, tried to go for a clothesline, but instead Tyler Bate, a little too aware, ducks under and turns into a nice suplex. Tyler Bate just trying to do anything he can to just slow Aleister Black down, to wear him down, which is a smart thing to do. Aleister Black is quick as hell. We've seen that already in this match. We've seen that from him historically. If Tyler Bate could do anything to shift the tempo and to make this a more grinded out, ground and pound kind of contest, I think this is where this underground match will start to tilt in the favor of Tyler Bate.
Great escape from the armbar. Oof, whipped right into the post.
Now with those ring posts not, with those ropes and turnbuckles not there, the ring posts do become a weapon. And Tyler Bate taking him on a ride, going around and around and around. But what is a trip without getting a ride back home? That's right. Around the world airplane spin, going both directions before eventually getting dumped down to the ground. Referee checking Aleister Black. He is not knocked out. He has not been passed. He is not passed out from the airplane ride, the airplane spin. Boston Crab cinched in, but Black able to pick the ankles very, very swiftly. As a reminder, once again, the only ways to get a victory in the underground: knockout or tap out. Knockout or tap out. Oh, Aleister Black dumping! Tyler Bate almost onto the bystanders at ringside. Detonate the face lock into the elbow across the throat. But yeah, there are no pinfalls involved in this contest, so that is a thing to keep in mind. You cannot get your opponent to lose via pin. A spinning heel kick knocks out Bate just like that.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
I think Tyler Bate's head may have bounced off of the LED panel on the side of the ring on the contact from that spinning heel kick. And I think that's what did him in. I think it was a combination of being kicked in the head, but also having your head whiplash off of the LED panel of the ring, which forced the referee to call it. Like, obviously Aleister Black had intent here. Let's see this in the replay. Let's see if this actually checks out in the replay. As once again, Aleister Black laid him out with the elbow across the throat, and then step up, elbows. Bam, bam! Yep, his head bounced off of the side of the ring, and that's what ends this. Here is your winner of the underground match, Aleister Black. As that match ended quickly, we weren't even able to set up what happens for the next match. Aleister Black made quick work out of Tyler Bate in that last match. And in our next match will be our next title match. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here at Cyber Sunday, as you, the live audience, will be able to vote for the competitor, not the stipulation. You'll be able to vote for the competitor. And the competitor for the next match, it will be Oro Mensah, the champion, against either Muggsy, Chi-Town Thug, or Prince. And that competitor vote will be up to you. You're up next at Cyber Sunday. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger as chosen by our live vote here at Cyber Sunday. Represented in our channel by Thug CTC, he is Chi-Town Thug! And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Intercontinental Champion. Represented in our channel by Mr. Biffy, he is the main man, Mensah!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE.
Mensah has been a fighting champion. He is the longest reigning active champion in this season. Mensah has held that title longer than anybody else has held any of theirs. However, so far, tonight, it has been a bad day to be a champion, as in every championship match so far, title has gone home with somebody else. Let's see if that reigns true here tonight. Mensah taking on Chi-Town Thug. We are underway.
Bret Hart. Well, that title symbolizes the workhorse of WWE. It certainly has a history of being the largest stepping.
That's overhead punch there from.
To heck with that. I'm awesome. Why would I change?
That's a good question from our commentary analyst, backstage analyst.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
I couldn't think of a name. I was gonna go with like Angelina Jolie, but that's not creative at all. Anyways, clothesline there for the challenger.
Stops that move in its tracks.
For a backstage reporter, from a backstage reporter, Jillian Hall. Get it? Jillian Hall. Knee to the face, followed by another.
Carefully measured knee strikes.
Then a third.
These knee strikes.
Followed up by a springboard moonsault.
Champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
But only a 1 count.
Down to the wire a little early.
Now, Chi-Town Thug has not faced someone quite as tenacious, quite as explosive as we have seen from Mensah, as he explodes from the top and just drops the boots right to the chest.
Outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Irish whip.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Yeah, Mensah is approaching record status for the longest ever Intercontinental longest ever Intercontinental champion in the history of our stream. I do believe so. If he's not already surpassed that and is the longest Intercontinental champion in the history of the history of the Ultraverse.
To the champ with incredible force.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Stomp to the underside of the hand. Now Chi-Town Thug trying to get Mensah to tap out, but champion quickly sliding his way out of it.
Jeez, that could take you out.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get
Taking a
worse.
second to pose and go off for the crowd before hopping out to the outside springboard. And a beautiful thrust kick from Mensah, cutting open Chi-Town Thug. And when I say someone is explosive, someone is tenacious, it's moves like that you just do not see coming. Mensah is a blur in the ring, and he's looking to send this one to the record books. We're not able to get it done there. But a roll through small package in the 0 count as the champion kicking out. It's still very early stages onto this match, so 1 counts are fairly expected. Chi-Town Thug, Mensah, both very tenacious, both very resilient superstars. So to see them kicking out at 1 counts at this stage of the match, it's not really a surprise. We haven't seen Chi-Town Thug or Mensah connect to the finisher yet, We haven't seen them hit like a home run shot, one of their big money moves yet. So it's a feeling out stage at this point.
Clothesline after clothesline in the corner. My goodness, what a barrage. And not done yet. Back suplex.
But it does seem that our record keepers, our historians, have actually said that yes, Oro Mensah is currently the longest ever Intercontinental Champion, longest reigning active champion inside of the Ultraverse. And will that end? Will that reign end here after a power slam? No, that'll be a 1 count. Thank you very much.
Vicious knee. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
After a knee shot, Chi-Town Thug looking to take to the sky. Big splash. Hits it flush. Oro Mensah's in trouble.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stops. This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match.
And Chi-Town Thug, blood pouring out of his forehead. And opponent pouring out of the ring as Chi-Town Thug thinking to maybe go over the top. Maybe thinking maybe going flying. Gotta wonder what Chi-Town Thug's thinking here. Here at Cyber Sunday, he is pacing around the ring, waiting for Oro Mensah to get back up to his feet. Oro Mensah's smart. Try to get some distance, but here we go! A brawl on the outside!
He dodges out of danger.
Caught in a bad spot. Body slam.
Nice pop, nice body slam there from the challenger for the Intercontinental Championship.
Ooh, face first into the post. Working on the leg. Or is unable to stop this string of offense.
Mensah is being subjugated to a beat.
Oh my! Diving elbow, but Oro able to roll out of the way! And now the Intercontinental Champion firing back. Kicks and fists, elbows being thrown. Chi-Town Thug falling it back up with a suplex into the LED panel on the side of the ring. Oro Mensah getting back in the ring to try to escape. And trying to show that he's unfazed by blowing his opponent a kiss. Taking him off of his feet with the clothesline, trying to take him out of his boots.
Gets lifted into position.
Oro Mensah showing some strength here. High step after the before the suplex.
Mensah showing no fear up there.
Oh, 450 from Oro Mensah. Looking to put this one away for the 1, the 2, and only a 2 count. And as exciting as this match is, it is time to open the votes for our next match. Which will be a fatal 4-way for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Big stop there from Oro Mensah.
Getting him right into the corner.
On the top rope now. Ooh. Up top, dangerous predicament here.
It is a fatal 4-way for the Women's Tag Team Championships next as Oro Mensah, Spanish Fly!
A long way down. Looking to capitalize on that move.
And a 2 count. The vote will be either for a ladder match, an elimination tag match, or a tornado 4-way 1-fall tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. That next match following this one on Cyber Sunday will be between Christie and Lilith Rose, the tag team champion. Oh, sorry, it's not fatal 4-way. It is a six woman. It is a 6-woman tag team match. 2v2v2 triple threat tag team match. It will either be standard tag, elimination, or a ladder. Christie Shade, Lilith Rose taking on Stephanie Vaquer and Olivia Flores taking on the tag team champions Angie and Naomi as this match continues on. So yeah, once again, it is Angie and Naomi, the women's tag team champions, taking on Stephanie Vaquer and Olivia Flores and Christie Shade, Lilith Rose triple threat tag team match. And it will either be a elimination, a standard tag team match, or a ladder match.
We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. Trio of wicked German suplexes.
And I know the votes say 4-way tornado. That is a 3-way tornado. That is a 3-way tornado. 450.
Devastating maneuver by the champion. There's 2.
Mensah retains again. He's unstoppable.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Mensah is unstoppable as the Intercontinental Champion. He is practically untouchable. He has held the title for well over 200 days. And that reign continues on easily through Cyber Sunday. Chi-Town Thug is no slouch. Chi-Town Thug is a former tag team champion. Chi-Town Thug is a dude who has been dominant recently. And Mensah he showed why he is the main man. The Intercontinental Champion. As Mensah, man, he just keeps finding ways, different ways every time his title is put on the line. Different times. He just finds ways to get it done, but at the end of it, it usually is that move, that beautiful 450, as he hits it flush. Chi-Town Thug staring up at the lights. Here is your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, Mensah. Mensah standing proud and strong here at Cyber Sunday. Our next match here at Cyber Sunday, as voted on by the live audience, will be for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Let's try that again. Our next match here at Cyber Sunday will be for the Women's Tag Team Championships, as this is, as we got the Women's Tag Team Champions, Empire Inc.'s Naomi and Angie taking on Lilith Rose and Christie Shade in the middle, Stephanie Vaquer and Olivia Flores on the right, Los Fatales. The Women's Tag Team Championships will be held inside an elimination triple threat rules match, which means last person standing will earn the victory for their team and become or retain the Women's Tag Team Championships. And that's up next here at Cyber Sunday. But without any further ado, let's get to it. Our next match here at the Stream Preview. This match, once again, as voted on by our live audience, is a triple threat elimination match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Your champions, Angie and Naomi. Your challengers, Christie Shade and Lilith Rose. These are your champions, Angie and Naomi, as well as the other champions, Olivia Flores and Stephanie Vaquer, all taking place in this triple threat elimination match. And with this being elimination, it's going to be last team standing. It is going to be, we're going to see bodies flying everywhere. There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. The only way to score a victory is by making sure that your team is the last one left.
Watch the snap on this one. Bang! Rolling cutter. Looking for the back suplex. No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eye.
And yeah, our referee is going to have their hands full with this one.
She kicks out before one.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Smash in her face. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Referee got to just stay out of the way, man, because bodies are flying everywhere. It is not going to be an easy day in the office for our senior official in this match.
Obviously was in need of a breather. The champ has absorbed some damage.
Gut check there delivered by Lilith Rose to Naomi. Meanwhile, Angie working on Stephanie Vaquer, Olivia Flores and Christie Shade on the outside of the ring. And somebody give them a hand.
You could see that
Match might cost everything, an arm and a leg.
Opponent's energy.
Ouch.
Series of punches from Lilith Rose. To Vaquer.
Finds the spot.
Lights out. DDT connects. Oh, what a quick answer. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
This big back body drop.
And she heads
And on the outside of the ring, Olivia Flores ringing Angie's bell on the bottom of that trash can.
She's launched out of the ring. The ultimate sign of disrespect.
Now everybody outside the ring, this might as well be a hardcore match with as many weapons being strewn and bodies being thrown all over the place.
A slap. It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Boom. Snap suplex.
Snap suplex onto the sledgehammer. Running enziguri delivered by Naomi. Lilith Rose looks like she ended up in the garbage can. Meanwhile, there is a table set up in the ring. We did see a table brought earlier today that was set on fire that was never utilized. This is probably not the same table.
What impact.
Naomi trying to come in and trying to run to play offense, or at least play defense for her tag team partner, as Angie was getting beat up in the middle of the ring by two different people. And now it's just, well, now it's, you know, Olivia Flores, eyes on the table. Naomi, eyes on the corner. And it seems as though if Angie makes her way back to the ring, then everybody is back inside the ring. And we're back at square one.
The champion with a shoulder up before two.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up. No respect at all with that action. But it can also be meant to antagonize.
But around, drives her down. Trying to go for a running heel kick, not able to connect. Or running, a roundhouse kick rather, not able to connect. Angie trying to put away Olivia Flores, and Flores with the reversal. Meanwhile, a pinfall attempt here. As Steady Vaquer pinned, and Olivia Flores with a running cannonball trying to run in to try to break it up. Or no! Lilith Rose letting Olivia Flores have it. And now Lilith Rose pinning Flores to try to get the first elimination, not able to get it done.
The next one might do it. We're looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, this kind of match is bound to up the damage meter. Harder and faster. It's called a tornado tag for a reason, Cole.
And Angie with an explosive sledgehammer shot, taking out the demon Lilith Rose. Nice power bomb, or was that a power bomb, or was it a Frankensteiner from Naomi? Either way, Naomi with an explosive sledgehammer shot to Christie shade. Cannonball delivered by Angie. No eliminations yet.
Somehow, some way. These competitors have been going deep into their arsenal all match, but have not found a way to end it all.
Swings in momentum. Every push has been caught. Oh, put the brakes on Vaquer.
No eliminations yet in this triple threat elimination tag team match for the women's tag team championships. Oh, Black Rose Madness! Neckbreaker! Will Vaquer be the first one eliminated from this match? Rose used the ropes. That is completely legal.
Stephanie with the counter. Go ahead and eat.
Eat defeat from Steady Vaquer. Chair being introduced by Naomi, being thrown to the head of Vaquer.
No surprise. Double.
Stop! And the only one standing is Olivia Flores, trying to pin one half of the women's tag team champions to get an advantage in this match, and she is not able to do it. Angie, she picked the wrong one. Picked the wrong one. If anyone's going to be the one to take the first fall, it's not going to be Angie. I can tell you that. Tough as nails.
Did you see that? Totally
Giant, comically large mallet introduced to the match as well. A big power bomb from Lilith Rose to Olivia Flores. Nice suplex from Stephanie Vaquer to Christie Shade. Naomi trying to empty the ring a little bit and make this. Oh my God! What a chair throw! Christie Shade was setting Naomi up for something bad, and then a sleeper slam. Naomi is getting jumped right now. Pinfall. Looks like Olivia Flores with Angie pinned. Naomi tried to run it for the save, and she was stopped. Didn't need it though. Angie was able to kick out. Only a 2 count as Lilith Rose coming in with the save to Christie Shade. Angie is in the ring by herself with a full tag team inside the ring, and it's actually saved Angie to be thrown to the outside of the ring, as this match is not falls count anywhere. That is a thing to keep in mind. This is not a falls count anywhere contest. You have to get it done inside the ropes. Series of suplexes delivered by Vaquer, and the last one onto a steel chair. Here comes Angie with a giant mallet. And a headbutt from Rose, not done there. Suplex! Series of elbows followed by the suplex. Cutter! Twist of fate rather by Olivia Flores on the outside. Bodies everywhere on the outside of the ring. Olivia Flores seeking that sledgehammer. Five bodies on the outside. Wing clipper. Delivered by Christie Shade. Suplex from Stephanie Vaquer. Lilith Rose getting back into the action. Trying to go after one half the women's tag team champions. Christie Shade sitting on the inside of the ring saying, somebody's got to join me in here. Somebody's got to join me inside the ring. I don't think anybody's interested in fighting this as a straight up match. This is a chance to decimate your opponents. Feel the slam mission on the outside of the ring, but a submission outside the ring does nothing. Oh, Christie Shade, I thought she was going to go flying, but instead, just back to the outside. And now Lilith Rose, or not. I was going to say Lilith Rose perched inside the inside of the ring, but everybody, it is a mosh pit in this part of the outside. Flores inside the ring saying, hey, why don't one of you guys come and dance with me in here? Nobody's feeling froggy. Everybody is feeling like this is a hardcore match. Christie Shade back in the ring. Stephanie Vaquer in the ring. Rolling neck breaker.
She's going up now.
That is a long way to travel, Flores. That is a long, oh, but she walks the tightrope and closes the gap there. Christie Shade might be in trouble. Pulled away from the ropes. There are no rope breaks in this match. Here comes Lilith Rose to save her tag team partner.
What does she have to do to put her away? Up across the shoulders. Down.
Black Rose Madness.
Got her shoulders down.
Olivia Flores pinned. Stephanie Vaquer was occupied. Christie Shade, the tag team partner of Lilith Rose, was occupying Stephanie Vaquer's attention. Meanwhile, we have a submission locked in. 2 submissions locked in.
This is the worst spot she can be in, teammates.
Lilith Rose was able to get there just in the nick of time. SVP to Stephanie Vaquer. Angie not able to eliminate her with Stephanie's own move.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Slam.
Nice slam there from Angie and a springboard forearm shiver to Angie to Stephanie Vaquer. Meanwhile, Angie coming in to save her tag team partner from the onslaught from Lilith Rose in the corner, only for Naomi to get stomped flat. 1, 2, no. Naomi able to kick out.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the
Angie to eliminate Olivia Flores. No.
determination of the challenger keeps this match.
That's a dangerous woman to have a sledgehammer in her hand. Christie Shade, a very dangerous woman to have a sledgehammer in her hand. Oh, big suplex. Stephanie's got the pin. Saved.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both. Boom! Backdrop suplex. High angle right across the shoulders. She counters it. Flying forearm. She is out for blood.
Oh, Lilith Rose. Black Rose Madness to Olivia Flores. Stephanie tried to get there. Olivia had to kick out on her own. And as exciting as this match is, it's already time for the votes to open for our next match, as Nat Bolamarr will take on, from SmackDown by the way, will take on a member from the Raw roster. Who will that member from the Raw roster be? It will either be the Women's Champion Jade Cargill, the Women's World Champion from Blaze, Cora Jade, or Sonya Deville against Nat Bolamarr in our next match here. The votes are open now in our live chat for that match.
Every drop of sweat on the ground.
And talk about an impressive combination, guys.
On the top rope.
Lifted all the way up.
Inverted neck breaker.
Head scissors take
Head scissor takedown from Angie. Meanwhile, Lilith Rose with the sledgehammer in her hand. Angie better watch out. Lilith Rose swings for the fences and missed. But doesn't miss Naomi. And Naomi Smart's roll to the outside of the ring, although this does leave her tag team partner at a disadvantage on the inside of the ring, as Lilith Rose not able to eliminate Angie from this match.
I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Suplex attempt on the inside of the ring from Lilith Rose, not able to connect with it. Angie pinned again. Here comes Naomi, top of your screen. 1, 2, doesn't need the save.
would see a kick out there.
She escapes the attack.
Angie quickly turned that around.
Scorpion kick from Naomi. Trash can introduced to the face from Angie. Naomi and Angie looking good right now as there's a pinfall. Olivia Flores, the first eliminated. This leaves Stephanie Vaquer in the match to do it on her own for her tag team. And Naomi is just going to town with that sledgehammer.
Meanwhile, here's Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer.
Hoisted up.
Oh! Black Rose Madness! From Vaquer, a home run shot from Naomi. Naomi with a choice here. Naomi loses her grip. She was going for a monkey flip and lost her grip. Big crossbody. Pinfall. Vaquer kicks out. Rose kicks out. Vaquer with the SVP. 1, 2. And Angie has been eliminated. One half of the tag team champions gone. This also leaves Lilith Rose and Christie Shade now. And these falls have been back to back to back to back. It is now a handicap match. Naomi is in this on her own. Naomi hits the rear view, but she's looking in her crosshairs. Straight ahead of her is a handicap match.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with. Now this is really getting out of hand here.
And there you see it. Naomi getting jumped
Naomi out of harm's way.
by Christie Shade and Lilith Rose.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Naomi has got to find a way to not taunt. That's a oh man, what a horrible time to taunt. Oh my God, just ate a sledgehammer to the face, then took a knee, or not. Hell's Gate locked in, and Naomi just might be forced to tap out here. No, she isn't. She's not forced to tap. As a reminder, our votes are still open for our next match. Nat Bolamarr taking on the competitors in the live vote. Make sure to get your votes in. Pinfall here. Not able to get the win yet.
She just will not go away.
Naomi is just getting absolutely ambushed right now. It is not very well. Lilith Rose just took out her own tag team partner. This opens the door potentially if Naomi's able to counter.
A string of counters. That should do it right there.
Clothesline from Lilith Rose to become the women's tag team champions, and Naomi's still fighting.
Won't stay down. Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Just multiple kicks right to the face.
Explosive shot with that sledgehammer. And Naomi's still fighting in. She's still hanging on.
After that kick out.
But how much longer? Big counter from Naomi. Turns around just to get a hand to the face.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Oh, with the elbow.
Just grinding their foot into their opponent.
And it almost seems like the outcome of this is going to be inevitable.
Stumbling into the Lions Den.
Naomi is a fighter, she is, but I don't know how you fight this fight. When you've got two certified brawlers against you, because Lilith Rose and Christie Shade have shown no quarter. They have shown no relent. They have been like piranha in a freshly chummed water. They are striking lethally. They are tearing apart Naomi in this one. Headbutt.
Not done yet.
Suplex into the side of the ring. Explosive shot with a sledgehammer. Then another. Well, Naomi, if she's able to wake up, there's a window here. Lilith Rose was taken out temporarily, and I do mean temporarily, is back into the ring post. And it's a mugging. It is a mugging at this point. It is absolutely brutal what is happening here.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh, what a chancery.
And and it just keeps going on. Christie Shade has got Naomi pretty much dead to rights in this corner. Lilith Rose coming in with a sledgehammer. And just look at this. Just look at this. Once again, a reckless shot with that sledgehammer knocks down her own tag team partner. And Naomi would have to quickly get this in the ring and quickly get a pinfall or a submission. And I just don't see that happening.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
And you can see, well, for Christie Shade and for Lilith Rose, this is a mark of frustration. Because these two have been chasing after the tag team titles for a long time and have come up short every single time. And now, in order to get their tag titles, all they need to do is to get Naomi in the ring, which she followed Christie's shade. All she needs to do is get, this isn't gonna work. Lilith Rose is right there. Oh, but this might work. Great great tactics there from Naomi. If Rose taps out here, oh, she doesn't. Oh, if Naomi is trying, she is battling back. She got them both in the ring. Leg snap DDT. And I think after all this, that was the last gas. Christie Shade and Lilith Rose are your new women's tag team champions. It has been a long time coming for Christie Shade and for Lilith Rose. It's been a long time coming for Lilith Rose. She hasn't held a championship in forever. At least I think forever. It might be at all. This might be Lilith Rose's first championship that she's won. And you got to give credit to Naomi for fighting as much as she did, especially towards the end there. She wasn't going to quit. But she had the life literally beaten out of her by two sharks. And there's nothing else to say but this. Here are your winners and new Women's Tag Team Champions, Lilith Rose and Christie Shade, the Daughters of Darkness. In our next match, as voted on by our live community, Nat Bolamarr, being accompanied by SmackDown General Manager Theodore Long, faces the chat vote Sonya Deville, who is accompanied to the ring by the Raw General Manager Wade Barrett. Sonya Deville has been on what she calls her retirement tour, saying that she is potentially getting close to hanging up her wrestling boots here in the Ultraverse. So in doing such, chat decided, hey, let's put one more notch on that retirement tour, giving one of the most esteemed wrestlers in the history of the Ultraverse, being Sonya Deville, as a chance to give the rookie Nat Bolamarr a real solid opportunity to make a name for herself. Here up next at Cyber Sunday. All right, our next match, as voted on by our live community, Nat Bolamarr taking on the chat vote Sonya Deville. Here at Cyber Sunday, we continue on with the show. And a nice sliding tackle there to get started off from Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville may have said that she is on her Twilight tour, potentially. Thinking of potentially hanging up her wrestling boots and walking into the moonlight forever. However, don't think that just because she might be going out, that she's going out on her back. No, Sonya Deville expects the best from everybody who steps in the ring with her, and she's going to bring it out of her one way or the other. And that's what she's doing here with Nat Bolamarr. Not giving a very welcome introduction to the match for Nat Bolamarr.
Like anything we've seen before.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg. She fights back with the counter.
Sonya Deville,
Go for the arm bar and a
full gas, no brakes on this one. All offense.
hoping to greatly
Nat
diminish
Bolamarr needing to do something in high impact to at least get into this one.
isolating their opponent's arm and
And a series of vicious stomps. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Sweeps the leg. Schoolgirl looks to go for the pinfall. Not able to do anything with it. Early, it's expected early on in the match. Especially with Wade Barrett needs to get off the apron now. Wade Barrett needs to get off the apron. I know you're the general manager, but you can't just be doing whatever you want. Another sliding tackle there from Wade Barrett. I'm sorry, from Sonya Deville. God, Wade Barrett's been so evolved already in this match that I got confused for a second. Big follow-away suplex there from that Bolamarr.
It has to be in her mind, but it's what she does with it that's going to dictate this matchup. If Deville's able to
quick piston-like punches there from Bolamarr. A couple of chops to the side of the ear, followed by a knife-edge chop to the chest. Now, with Deville up against the ropes, using them as a weapon.
tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Irish whip caught, countered by Deville. Ducks under. Deville hops over. What's she thinking here? A spear from Sonya Deville.
Sonya making that look almost effortless. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
A manager grabbing anything from one.
And what is Wade Barrett up to? That wasn't even subtle. Right in front of us, Wade launched a garbage can right in front of the ref.
Clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Wade clearly giving his opinion on SmackDown and their superstars, saying that the SmackDown superstar in this match is garbage. Clearly Wade weighing in on this one.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
And Sonya Deville just
With a shoulder breaker.
woman handles Nat Bolamarr. Nigga crashing down to the mat.
To the gut, too.
Ground and pound approach. This is not going to look
And now an armbar locked in.
She's still got plenty.
But Bolamarr able to get up to a vertical base.
Dropping shots.
And it is at this time we are going to talk about our next match. Even though we're in the middle of a great match here, our next match will be for the United States Championship as Wade Barrett making sure that Jay White, who is a SmackDown superstar, who won the Raw title while as a Raw superstar, Jay White will be defending against Damon Evans in our next match, and that match will either be a tables match, a ladder match, or a death match. The bets for that are the polls for that next contest are now open, and the United States Championship will be defended in either a tables match, a ladder match, or a death match. And I got a feeling which way this one's gonna go.
What an onslaught.
He wants to fill out another spear. That time a vaulting spear.
such pure fighting ability. No, she kicks
And a 2 count again.
We've seen that look before. Deville in position.
Oh, bang!
Deville on the verge here. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
And another 2 count. For our voting audience, let's add some context into that. I do want to remind people that at one time, Jay White was an NXT Hardcore Champion. So when it comes to hardcore matches, death matches, that puts him at a home field advantage. It is a thing to potentially keep in mind while you're voting in for the United States Championship match that will be happening next.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
Right into the LED ring post.
Stomping down.
And Sonya Deville is not playing around in this match.
Capability to stand. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Kick lands. Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Series of elbows to the ribs. Not done there. Irish whip. Big spine buster.
She's going for the cover. And the count stopped short of 2. You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
She dodges out of the way.
And Nat Bolamarr, despite continuing to try to swing at Sonya Deville, it has really been apparent. It has really been apparent that Nat Bolamarr, as She's up against somebody who's in a class of her own. Wade Barrett again. Wade, can't you shut up? Can't you stay out of it? Can't you just watch the match like Teddy Long is doing? What are you doing, Wade?
Double chicken wing.
Doubles. Underhook suplex.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point. She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
And uses the hair, the ears by leverage, and now Sonya Deville trying to get back in on it.
Sharp elbow. Oh. Yikes, that'll either
Kicks the small of the back, stomps the hand. Trying to do everything she can to pick apart her opponent. Two very strong, strength-based women. Of course, you can't forget about the technical ability of Sonya Deville as well. Well, this is Nat Bolamar's rookie season, and she just continues to impress the more that she has matches, seeming to get better every week. Meanwhile, Deville, that's possibly at the twilight of her career, was to leave on top, but oh man, she left on top of her head after that suplex. My God.
She breaks the ref's count.
Amazing effort by her.
Okay, so earlier when I said 1 counts were acceptable, at this point, with as long as this match has been, Sonya's still kicking out at 1. Disrespectful. Series, a super kick, and then a straight jacket German.
The place for Sonya to be right now. She has to turn it around.
And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts, of heart. We'll see what these superstars have left in the tank.
At a steam, missed with a kick as Sonya was able to roll away from the contact. At least rolled so it was just a shoulder that absorbed the contact. And another spear from Deville. That's the 3rd or 4th one of the match and could be used as a prelude to the end. Bang! Sonya with the 1, the 2, and the 3. Be careful what you ask for, Nat Bolamarr. You just might get it. When Nat Bolamarr saw the contenders in this match, saw who was available, she said that she wanted Deville. It ain't smoke that you always want.
The right to censor has an important message to deliver. As a strong voice against violence, we demand the death match be renamed to the Playground Rules match.
Yeah, too bad, hand. Nobody gives a damn about what a hand says. As we continue on, great match that we've had here. And this Sonya Deville might be looking to walk into the sunset. It's like I said, she's not going to be walking to go out on her back. She is looking to go out as fierce as a fighter as she has been since the start. Here is your winner, Sonya Deville. And people may be saying one thing or another about the way that she wins, but it goes in the record book that she wins. That's what matters. As Sonya Deville takes the win here at Cyber Sunday. Our next match will be held as voted on by our live audience under deathmatch rules for the United States Championship. Damon Evans is a Raw superstar. United States Championship does belong on Raw. Jay White, however, is a SmackDown superstar who has stolen the title and moved on to another brand. Will Damon Evans, by the power of right to censor in this death match, be able to get the job done against Switchblade Jay White? Or will Jay White's reign of terror with the United States Championship continue? There's only one way to know, and that's for us to see what happens next here at Cyber Sunday. The following match is for the United States Championship, and as voted on by our live channel, is held under deathmatch rules. In this match, there are no disqualifications and no countouts. Falls count anywhere. Introducing first, the challenger. Representing right to censor, he is Damon Evans! And his opponent. He is your reigning and defending United States champion. He is the Switchblade Jay White. Of course, Jay White representing Interchannel by Hidden Blade. Cairo representing the challenger Damon Evans. As you see the title being shown off. Once again, this is held under deathmatch rules. So we'll see what goes down with the title on the line. Referee, if they were wise, they would just stay the hell out of the way. And Jay White trying to slide into the... trying to start this match the same way that Sonya Deville started the last one off, and Damon Evans not having any of it.
To change the whole landscape of this place.
Yeah, Damon Evans just not having any of it. Jay White fighting away with a nice big back body drop. Try to go for a cross chop there, but Jay White just a little too aware. Firing up, firing around. Nice tilt-a-whirl DDT there delivered by Jay White, looking to try to put this one away early. 2 count.
Almost got it done so soon. Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Ooh, and fights back. Shoulders down, championship at stake.
I mean, falls do count anywhere, so what's the referee? How you go count from way up there? Because whatever, I'm not even going to worry about it. Swiftly STO into the side of the ring. Yo, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't know how the referee was able to see the shoulders, but maybe they have like referee 6 cents. They got like a special referee camera underneath the ring.
And the match as a whole.
That's a clothesline, but is able to hit a second one. Jay White with the fight back, getting right back. Kick to the head. And then a nice DDT.
Down for the pin. Not much behind that pin attempt.
It's gonna take more than that. This superstar trying to get
Jay White with the stomps to the chest.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
And now Jay White with a light tube.
He's gone mad.
Exploding that over Damon Evans' head.
It's been a suffocating
Well,
keeping him out in front.
now the ring is filled with shards of glass. And that, I don't know how much that's going to play in favor of either person. But Jay White just exploding that light tube. A reminder once again, Jay White does have prolonged experience in the hardcore division. He was an NXT hardcore champion for quite a while back when he was on NXT. So these death matches, these hardcore matches, it's like another day at home. It's like a day at the beach for Jay White. And Jay White with a barbed wire baseball bat. That barbed wire wrapped baseball bat right across the ribs. Pinfall attempt here, and only a 1 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Jay White trying to go for a suplex, maybe potentially a brainbuster onto the bat. Instead, Damon Evans. Oh, just barely missed the bat with that Buchinoku driver.
An easy kick out there.
Don't can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Jay White is strewn across that barbed wire wrapped baseball bat. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my God!
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2 count there. Become the United States champion, not able to get a 3. Well, returning the favor, light tube exploded on the outside of the ring.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Now on the outside, Damon Evans. A little bit of joint manipulation, stomping to the back. You can see the shards of light tube all around the outside of the ring. Oh no, oh no, oh no, into the announce table! Deadlift German into the announce table.
Hoisting their opponent up. Wow, what a mat slam.
And after all of that, Jay White had the fortitude to be able to just kip right up like it was nothing.
Bring all night.
Denied with an elbow.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Running knee shot.
These attacks are clearly
Rolled through into the air raid crash from Damon Evans. And now Evans looking underneath the ring for something. Oh no. Oh no. A ladder, the leg of the ladder right to the forehead, by the way, cutting open Jay White. The leg of the ladder cutting open Jay White. Ladders were on the option. They were on the menu for the votes. And I guess David Evans said, here's your ladder match. As he introduced Jay White into the turnbuckle, and I was just continuing to work on that open wound on the face of Jay White. Damon Evans is bullying Jay White right now. Oh no! I thought he was gonna miss that by a mile, but he changed directions. Put straight elbow to the top of the head. And a 2 count from Jay White.
I think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Good defense there.
Jay White is in trouble. The United States Championship is on the line, and Jay White is in trouble.
Power escape and a shot to the back. And he's letting his prey stumble right into his.
And now Jay White. Crossface. Locked in. Mac Fallout, thank you so much for the resub in the middle of this death match. And now the barbed wire bat coming back into play. Just ragging it across the leg, and across the arm.
Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Jay White, all of a sudden finding his bearings again, and that's not the Spanish announce table. That one should be the safe one. That's not the Spanish announce table.
He quickly slides into the ring. Wicked kick.
Super kick there from Jay White.
Head trap, leg hooked.
Oh! What a driver there from Jay White to put this one away, and only able to get the 2 count.
This is going to come down to who wants
United States Championship is on the line. Jay White is your champion. Damon Evans is your challenger. Damon Evans just got cut in half with a spear from the switchblade. And a 2 count there as this match still rolls on. Of course. Of course. Get the stairs involved.
If he's thinking one more time will be the charm. And he comes in under the ropes now. Brutal club. Oh, scattered that one. Got them off their feet here. Right across the larynx. He's mounted an all-out assault right now.
He's in straight up attack mode. Double leg takedown. Stop.
Jay White, 1 set of stairs is not good enough. He wants 2.
Heading back into the ring now.
And David Evans trying to run for the hills. And he's run for another weapon. Big sledgehammer shot. Lays out Jay White.
Champ's in trouble. And he only stays
And only one count.
Still got life in this.
That's nuts. Only a one count? That is absolutely nuts.
Fought off with an elbow.
And while this match is crazy, it's already time to open up the votes to our live chat for our next match, which will be a triple threat match for the European Championship. It will either be a triple threat match with one fall, a triple threat match with the first to two falls, or an elimination triple threat match, and that will be for the European Championship, as it'll be Noam Dar, Triple H, and champion Justice Garrison for the European Championship, and that will be what's next here at Cyber Sunday.
punches and elbows.
To use a trapped elbows on the outside of this death match.
One after another.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. This superstar.
Hooks the legs. Spinning. Jumping. Pile driver to become the United States champion, but only able to get a 2 count.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making
Up and down. Damon Evans.
Measuring him now.
Seconds he feels away from becoming the United States champion, but a big reversal there from Jay White. A big reversal and a big time from Jay White.
Crucial counter there.
He's heading back to the ring.
David Evans with those steel steps in hand. Jay White better watch out.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. He's able to counter that.
Punch the ribs. Jay White, Blade Runner.
Did the champ just close this out?
There's two.
No!
Just got the shoulder up.
I don't believe
And Jay White hit that one what felt like out of potentially desperation. Dragon Slayer locked in now.
On the neck. This is dangerous.
This is an especially uncomfortable hold.
Trying somehow
And
to work his way
once again, Damon Evans able to fight his way out of it.
Faithful, communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Powerbomb reversed. This time not. Swinging
suplex.
suplex there from Damon Evans to Jay White. This ring is dangerous because there's at least one set of stairs in the ring. I don't know what happened to the other ones. I think the referee may have taken the other set out of the ring for safety. There's a referee all of a sudden becoming a liability in this match. Running Bulldog pinfall attempt. Jay White still has life to fight in this one.
he's finding that deepest ounce of willpower, that final drop of fuel.
Running Meteora. A running Meteora. And Damon Evans now trying to dig deep into the toolbox. That's what he's got to do. He's got to dig deep. He's got to find a way to, or dig underneath the ring. A third light tube. We've already had 2 of these. And right across the ribs of an already profusely bloody United States champion, Jay White.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Massive body block from the second rope.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
Yeah, and this might cause him to lose his composure.
You might want to rein in that confidence. As Jay White sweeps the leg and dumps Damon Evans onto shards of glass.
Clearly feeling the power that comes with it.
Sledgehammer in hand. Damon Evans making sure he gets knocked out of Jay White's hand before much damage can be done with it, or any damage can be done with it. Reversal, though, into a neck breaker. violent sledgehammer shot. Trying to go for a second. Throws it at his face. And now the steps in hand that the referee knocked out of the ring. Thrown into the ribs of Damon Evans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Our announcer team better get less comfortable.
Cuts the attack off.
Nice hip toss there from Jay White.
Reversed it.
Oh, and his head hit the stairs on the way down. It looked like they did at least. Stairs into the ribs.
Down. This one.
And this could be it. Jay White's a bloody mess.
No, the champ holds on.
Somehow, laying in a pool of his own blood, Jay White finding it within him to kick out.
In this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Kick to the gut.
Interesting setup for this offense.
Up and down, and you notice the feet on the barricade on the way down.
2 count.
Damon Evans gets it done. Guard your ears. We have ourselves a new United States champion.
Matches never disappoint, but this one might go down in the annals of the WWE as one of the best ever.
An absolute war. An absolute war for the United States Championship. David Evans painting a picture with Jay White's blood. You can see Jay White. You can see his blood strewn all around the canvas on the outside of the ring. It's an absolute brutal fight, this death match for the United States Championship. And man, there's not really much to say about this match. Like there's a lot that happened that our cameras couldn't count, couldn't register. Like whatever's happening in this replay, we just couldn't show it. We just couldn't show it. It was too hard. It was too graphic. It was too graphic. Here is your winner and new United States champion, Damon Evans.
He rose to the occasion
And Damon Evans, hands on gold. And we know what time it is. That title is in his hands, and I got a feeling that Evans... Oh, no, I thought he was going to swing it. But no, but it is a new era for the United States champion. The United States Championship. And it is right to censors to call their own as we continue on Cyber Sunday. All right, in our next match here at Cyber Sunday, as voted on by our live chat, this is a triple threat match for the European Championship, and it will be held under elimination rules. Last man standing will be leaving with the European Championship. So let's get to it here at Cyber Sunday. This match is a triple threat match, and as voted on by our live channel, is an elimination match for the European Championship. Justice Garrison in the all black, your champion. Triple H, Noam Dar, the co-challengers. With this being elimination rules, the strategy of this one is a little tricky because you don't want to be anywhere near the falls as they're happening in the ring. Hell, if I were Justice Garrison, I would leave. I would leave until one of the other two eliminates the other one. I would leave. I would be gone and not come back. It would be over. I would just sit. I would go and get some popcorn. I'd go to the entryway. I'd go to the atrium. Go to the merch guy, get a t-shirt, get myself a replica championship belt.
I think we just saw that play out.
But Justice Garrison is a champion with way too much pride. This man is a certified fighter. His fists are registered as lethal weapons.
Gonna kick the features off their face.
Triple H saying who needs fists when you can bring your feet right across the bridge of somebody's nose.
Momentum going back to his corner.
Noam could be turning his fortunes around. There it is. Just an incredible amount of lower body
A suplex there from Noam Dar to Triple H. And with this being elimination, that also means no disqualification. And a couple of times we've seen tables be introduced. We have still yet to see someone go through a table here at Cyber Sunday. But we've seen a few tables being introduced from underneath the ring. Let's see if this will be, this time will be a charm.
Pushed around in a triple threat. When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality.
It's running up. Nice running knee delivered by Triple H. Noam Dar trying to get an elimination here. Remember, last man standing in this match is the one who walks away with the European Championship. So while Noam Dar and Triple H are trading pins, Justice Garrison setting up a table in the middle of the ring and then kicks Noam Dar onto it. Of course, the recoil of that kick collapsed in the legs of the table, and we're back to square one.
A show of disrespect from Dar.
Turns it around. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Ooh, that's a much more dangerous weapon that should have appeared. That actually was a remnant from the death match earlier. That barbed wire, that nail-infused 2x4 basebuster onto the table. Pop up and then a punch to the face there delivered by Justice Garrison, the European Champion.
Totally helpless at the moment.
They'll take things over the ring.
And that looked like a rag doll being
Doesn't really seem like anybody is in a true state of being close to elimination yet. Seems a lot of desperation attempts at pinfalls here, like we saw that from Triple H. Only able to get a 2 count, or 1 count rather.
on. He stays ahead of Triple H. Kick from behind.
He thinks he has it.
The champ not letting
Only a
it
1
rip
count.
into 2.
He's not even close to being done yet.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
He's ready to show his opponent.
And Justice Garrison shadow boxing while Noam Dar wearing down Triple H.
Oh, man.
Table in the ring, float over, DDT! Jumps over Triple H, drills the DDT to Noam Dar. And now Justice Garrison, oh, he was looking to introduce Triple H into that 2x4. Oh, right on the back. Oh, man. Oh, takes a nasty landing onto Janice.
Good night.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Truly getting put to the test in this triple.
And Triple H hangs Justice Garrison up. Justice once again falling on that 2x4, has to safely get out of the ring before reintroducing himself to the match. Roll through, shoulders pinned. Once again, elimination rules means Noam Dar can sit back and chill. Doesn't have to try to break anything up. Rolling elbow cuts open Dar though.
No, he kicks out. Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Clothesline to the back of the head to an unsuspecting Justice Garrison, but Noam Dar goes flying.
Really just laying it in.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Oh no, a sledgehammer.
All of these weapons, by the way, remnants of that death match that we had earlier today for the United States Championship.
Nothing.
That's why we're seeing things like sledgehammers and barbed wire infused 2x4s in this triple threat elimination match, because they did not, they obviously did not hold back with that death match.
Might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Irish whip, spinning heel kick,
Oh, sent down.
gets a little bit of momentum before the kick to the side of the face.
Triple H even more determined than ever now.
And he heads back
Now Noam Dar, spine on the pine. Arn Anderson would be proud of that spine bust, but only a 1 count.
This superstar can do it to put him away. To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Neck breaker. They're delivered by Justice Garrison, the European champion. Now Triple H. Russian leg sweep onto the sledgehammer. Should feel very comfortable with the sledgehammer. And Triple H. Pinfall. Look at Justice's hand switch. That's an odd twitch from Justice's hand.
Where is this energy coming from?
And one punch connects after another. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Steel chair shot to the top of the head. And, well, Noam Dar's able to get rid of Justice Garrison. Not like it matters. Not like it matters, but Triple H now with Noam Dar securely in the ring. This is an elimination rules match, which means you don't need to isolate your opponents.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Running knee there delivered by Triple H, followed up by vintage pedigree. As classic as it gets to eliminate the champion, but only able to get the 2 count as this match continues on here at Cyber Sunday. I do want to thank you guys, gals, and friends for all tuning in, whether you're watching it with us live on Twitch or as a replay on our YouTube channel. Appreciate you for taking time out of your day for checking out the video. Of course, if you do like it, make sure to do all the things. If you're on Twitch, follow the channel. Make sure those notifications are on. And if you're on YouTube, obviously like, share, subscribe. Let people know that when it comes to the best in interactive wrestling, that you come here to with Mastodon. As we continue, one nice uppercut that delivered by Dar. Weapons strewn all around the ring. It is paradise for a pugilist or a hardcore punishment.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Each athlete
Back elbow there from Triple H.
everything thrown at them.
Meanwhile, Justice Garrison, the European champion, has got that table and has got things in mind with that table.
The table really ties it all together. Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Big reversal there from Justice, able to get out of the clutches. Triple H with a nice flying forearm.
I think we'll need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all.
Nice running thrust kick there delivered by Noam Dar after introducing the garbage can into the ring.
Goodness gracious.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Averting danger with
Triple H with the sledgehammer. That's the thing you don't want to hit. Oh my God. Triple H knows how to swing those things for sure. Noam Dar. Ah, destroy the Dar Destroyer. Only a 2 count. Everybody in this match still. But Triple H trying to have his way with that sledgehammer and make his way through Noam Dar and Justice Garrison.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Diving knee drop, and Triple H is starting to fire up here.
Is mounting as he eyes
Justice Garrison could be in some trouble. Kick to the gut. Hooks one, hooks the other. Oh, pedigree! And Justice still holds on.
of a fraction of a second.
You can tell Triple H thought this one was over. The game is completely enraged right now.
Just take a look.
Regular Sting. Well, that would be Sting's baseball bat. A little bit of a message to Triple H. A little bit of a shout out from the past.
Stops the
Only a 2 count.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Noam Dar just tried to muscle up and then just got his bell cracked.
Execution from the chair.
Kick out.
Not enough to get the elimination.
Can the champion respond with their
Justice is smart here. Rolling to the outside of the ring means he can't be eliminated. This is not a false count anywhere match. This is simply an elimination rules match.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Coming back from the outside now.
Triple H with Dar on the table. I think
Gonna finish things
Justice actually saved Noam Dar from going through the table. Justice Garrison just saved Noam Dar. Noam Dar was on a one-way trip to Dudleyville, courtesy of Triple H.
Swinging the elbow to help the offense. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Real European uppercut.
Now Noam Dar and the European champion. Back elbow. Not an elimination.
What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match. Goodness, inverted suplex.
And here at Cyber Sunday, the stipulation voted on by our live chat. Triple threat match. European Championship is on the line, and Dar just stopped Triple H inside out.
We might be moments away from crowning a new
Noam Dar does not secure the first elimination.
The game has never been one to go down with a whimper, and this time is no different.
It must be demoralizing.
And another stop, this time to the champion.
And the champ recover from that.
There's two. We almost.
Not eliminated either. Dar with a desperation pin.
Kick out before they
And a kick out at one.
I'm not sure anything will.
uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Comes down across the head with the axe handle. And this one's taken to the outside.
As this meant Dar pulled to the outside, Justice is just dead to the world right now. Triple H,
Coming and got out of dodge.
baseball bat in hand, that's not good for anybody. I don't think Justice sees Triple H behind him, and he didn't. Not until it was too late. Bold shot with a baseball bat right to the top of the head, and Triple H feeling like the European Championship is all but his at this stage. Oh no! Horrible time to taunt!
Sent straight into the ring post.
As Noam Dar introduced Triple H to the ring post.
And Triple H had that scouted.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
I have got a feeling that we are verging dangerously close to that first elimination, and then all of a sudden this becomes a singles match and it changes completely.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
The cerebral assassin showing earlier in the name.
Running elbow there delivered by Dar to the European champion.
Into the ring.
Kick to the crane.
Triple H is a bloody mess. We've seen a lot of that here at Cyber Sunday.
And Dar turns it around. Sent into the corner. Oh, what a kick.
Justice Garrison catching Noam Dar from behind, throws him into the table, and after Justice saved Noam Dar earlier in the match, Justice with a one-man 3D!
Who knows what he's thinking now?
Obliterating that table with Noam Dar. Or obliterating Noam Dar with that table. And all of a sudden, Dar is the smartest person in the match. Never mind! Big reversal from Noam, from Justice Garrison to Triple H.
Kick out and the title fight continues.
Getting that
Huge reversal at a key moment of this match as Noam Dar getting his wits back about him after going through that table. That Iron Claw vice grip.
That ends things for Noam Dar.
And just like that, it's a singles contest. Triple H, Justice Garrison,
And here, half Nelson.
have Nelson reverse facebuster.
goodness.
Noam Dar has been eliminated from this match. We are down to Triple H and the champion, Justice Garrison.
Predict and play here. Back-to-back attack.
European Championship is on the line. And the European Champion, Justice Garrison, is starting to find another gear in this one.
Game getting picked apart here.
Triple H needs to dig deep like he's done
Spinning
so
heel
often
kick.
before.
Knee John
He's going for the pin.
falls into the pin for the 1, the 2, the 3.
Retains.
Justice Garrison retains the European Championship.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Get on your feet for Empire Inc. Led by Justice Garrison. You don't want to battle, son. Talking a lot of smack.
And Justice Garrison shows that it's going to take a lot more than 2 dudes and a bunch of weapons to take him out as champion. What an incredible, incredible, incredible outcome. We've seen tables all night. We were wondering if somebody was going to eventually go through it. It was Noam Dar. Noam Dar with the one-man 3D from Justice Garrison did go through that table. And then Justice ends it. Bang!
Led by Justice Garrison. You don't want to battle, son. Talking a lot of smack. Or get your bell cracked. Hit a John with the fist coming from the back. Jumping off the top.
Here is your winner and still Intercontinental Champion, or European Champion, Justice Garrison. What an incredible match that was. And once again, in the excitement of that match, we did not even announce the next match. And the next match will be for the Women's United States Championship, as our live chat will be able to vote on the stipulation, and you will see what that stipulation is right after we get back to our right as we get started with our next match here at Cyber Sunday. As Justice stands proud and tall here at Cyber Sunday, we continue on with the show. All right, our next match here at Cyber Sunday, as voted on by our live chat for the the Women's United States Championship. Charlotte Armstrong, the challenger. Dakota Kai, your champion. This match will be held under knockout-only rules. First person to knock out their opponent will become or retain the Women's United States Championship. The next match for the Women's United States Championship is held under knockout-only rules. The only way to gain a victory is by knocking your opponent out. Introducing first the challenger, represented in our channel by Steel Morgan. She is Charlotte Armstrong. And her opponent, representing right to censor, represented in our channel by Queen Drago. She's the reigning and defending Women's United States Championship champion, Dakota Kai. And with this one being knockouts only, oh man.
To claim the championship. You'll have to forgive me for the lack of information on this title, but I have heard that it's highly coveted. Well,
this is the Women's United States Championship. Michael Cole hasn't heard about it, please. Now, in this match, the referee is just a prop. Referee doesn't need to count a pinfall. They don't need to look at a submission. They don't need to look for DQs, because they just need to see if somebody got knocked the hell out. Dakota Kai has been dangerous as the Women's United States Champion. She's found a whole new gear, completely dialed in as Women's United States Champion.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Series of stomps there from Charlotte Armstrong.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Boom, right in the breadbasket. Not a good spot to be in. Down on the windpipe. Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification match. Interference.
And around and around and around and around. The only way, once again, to get the win is by knocking your opponent clean out. And anything can get that done.
This one's heading to the
However,
inside.
Charlotte Armstrong, knowing that anything and everything is on the table to become the Women's United States Champion. Oh, on so many garbage cans tonight.
Oh, don't bring the trash can out.
So many garbage cans. We're burning through our garbage can budget.
Unbelievable athleticism. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Nice clothesline there, as every move is an opportunity to potentially knock your opponent clean out.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh no.
Suplex reversal into the chop block there from Dakota Kai. Charlotte Armstrong ducking the kick there.
Sliding in under the rope. She's
Now getting back inside the ring, where I mean things are fairly straightforward.
I still have plenty left in the tank.
and she's returning fire.
Series of straight kicks delivered by a founding member of Team Fly Kick way back in the day, Dakota Kai. And it is at this time we are announcing our next match, which will be for the SmackDown Women's Undisputed Championship. Sonya Blade will be taking on Keiko, and the stipulations will either be a standard one-on-one match straight up for the Women's Championship, a tables match for the Women's Championship, or an ambulance match for the Women's Undisputed Championship. Those votes are now open for our next match here at Cyber Sunday.
Ow! Foot, meat back. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said,
Well,
it's time to get the tables.
Dakota saw that the table was effective in the last match. Maybe looking to try to knock out Charlotte Armstrong with a table in this one. Dakota Kai just trying to navigate all around the table. Bulldog there from Kai on the outside. Referee getting a good view and able to see that Charlotte Armstrong still has her wits about her, not able to not knocked out. Oh my God! A vaulting stomp to the outside to the back. I would have been knocked out from that.
Relentless attack from Dakota here.
Kai has the inside track now.
As once again, our votes are open for our next match for the SmackDown Women's Undisputed Championship. Sonya Blade against Keiko. A singles match, an ambulance match, or a tables match is our next match after this one. And it will be decided by you, our live viewing audience.
Backing down. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Dakota Kai looking to end this with... She actually has rebranded that as the TPK, the Purity Kick from Right to Censor, but it was not enough to knock out her foe in this match. A sledgehammer might be enough to knock somebody out, though. That's it! That is it! The referee has ruled this one in favor of the champion.
Take a look.
And Dakota Kai has been on an absolute warpath as the Women's United States Champion. Has completely turned her season around after winning that title. And I had a feeling as soon as Dakota went outside to get that sledgehammer that it was marked. This match was over. Charlotte Armstrong took a lot of shots to the ribs, to the back. Here is your winner and still Women's United States Champion, Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai taking a lot of pride as the Women's United States Champion. Was not going to relinquish that title very easily. And today was proof of that, as she gets the win here over Charlotte Armstrong in this knockout onlys match. As we continue on, the Cyber Sunday. All right, as we continue on with Cyber Sunday, our next match for the SmackDown Women's Undisputed Championship, as voted on by our live viewing audience, will be an ambulance match. And if we have not had enough brutal matches today, this one might take the cake. And it's what's up next. It's what's up next. Words are hard here at Cyber Sunday. All right, here we go. This is an ambulance match. The SmackDown Women's Undisputed Championship is on the line. And this one is, it's going to be,
We can easily see the title change hands here tonight.
Or we could see a
it's going to be a battle.
prevent such a thing from happening, gentlemen.
Incoming.
Stepping out of the ring.
Now, with this being an ambulance match, I got a feeling that we're going to be in for the long haul here. This was once again a stipulation that was voted on by our live streaming community, wanting to see this one take place in an ambulance match.
And now with complete control of a fallen opponent.
So we will see the SmackDown Women's Undisputed Championship put on the line here, and we'll see how this goes. Because I got a feeling that these two,
This is agonizing.
with as much experience as these two have, as much as battle tested as these two are, I have a feeling that this match is going to go on for a while.
Basket. Carefully measured knee drop.
Good golly, what a knee.
And she's been put completely on defense here.
Her resiliency is really being tested now.
And she slides her back to the
As this is going to be a war of attrition. That's what this is going to be.
She knew how to evade that.
Oh man, she finds a hard
As it's just going to be finding different ways to beat down, to break down, to tear down the other person in the ring. So much to the point where you can get them into the back of an ambulance and make sure that they can't fight back to close the door. Nice plancha there from Sonya Blade.
This match ends when the ambulance door shuts on you. How does a superstar avoid that fate?
It's going to take extra awareness when you're near the ambulance.
And into the edge of the ring, violently thrown into the edge of the ring.
Wheelbarrow into a flapjack. Impressive. Bam!
Oh, tossed aside. And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
And it's going to be a war. Like this match is not going to be pretty. It's not going to be technical. It's not going to be a showcase in any way in any other fashion other than just like straight up brutality. We're going to see these two kick the daylights out of each other. We're going to see these two punch the daylights out of each other.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Crippling attack on the knee. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Taking aim on the arm.
And unfortunately, with this being an ambulance match, we don't know what it's going to take to put this away.
Ready to show her opponent
This match has all the brutality of an Iron Man match, of all of the hardcore matches that we have seen today, of last man standing, all of it wrapped into one.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. Attack after attack on target. You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
She's ready to
First weapon being brought into play here, and it's a steel chair right to the ribs.
And an impactful display of offense.
Trying to light up, trying to weaken the core. Big slam there from Sonya. Sonya Blade laying out
Telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
the champion with that end of day, or that deep six rather, and now a shovel. This is not a casket match. This is not a buried alive match. With Sonya Blade trying to bury the champion in this match.
The champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
Tossed back into the ring.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Now Sonya Blade looking to fly here or not.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Blade fighting her way out of the grips of the champion. And so far, Keiko has taken a whole lot of damage in this match. Thrown over the top rope right in front of that ambulance. Will either woman be tempted to open the ambulance doors at this point? Yeah, it does look like Keiko's going for it.
Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
One step closer to potentially finishing this match out. However, it is going to be a long, winding road, a hard-fought battle.
She throws her back in.
A humiliating slap.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Blast off.
Oh, big elbow drop.
Elbow. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is over.
What a kick.
Opponent might be ready to put her away. I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Up and down.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
And a chair right to the ribs. Followed up by a stiff shot.
Good job of staying on top of her opponent.
This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs are against the wall.
Tossed around like a rag doll. She's looking to go top rope here.
Watching her prey rise.
And Sonya Blade, who has been in control for most of this match, in an elevated position. Nice drop kick to the champion.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And this one could be moving to ringside. And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack.
This is where she breaks or keeps fighting. She isn't taking this lying down.
Gotta wonder
She's still in this thing.
what mentally it's gonna take for you to think that you've got your opponent down and weak enough to throw into the back of the ambulance. Well, here we go.
And mangled all the way to the back door.
Got a battle at the back of that open ambulance. Sonya Blade staring at the champion before tossing her in. And here we go.
Trying to force the first door. Halfway home now.
First door is closed. Will this be it like that?
Pushing her in.
No!
Way out of the ambulance.
Explodes through the door and keeps this match alive.
Clubbing blow. Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Down! End of the days, and it could be the end of the match as Sonya Blade tossing the champ in the back of the cab.
Shut the door and call it a night.
And there goes door number 1.
We could be looking at the end.
And here goes door number 2. Oh, she did it! New champion! Sonya Blade, your new SmackDown Women's Undisputed Champion. And as always, there are two sides of the coin. Pure joy and excitement, elated feelings for Sonya Blade. And for Keiko, who said that she didn't pin me, she didn't submit me. She won off of a bullcrap stipulation, we have ourselves a new champion. Here is your winner and new SmackDown Women's Undisputed Champion, Sonya Blade. And there is your sight. Sonya Blade, here your champion at Cyber Sunday, as we do roll on to our next match, which will be for the Raw Women's Championship. Toni Storm will take on Rhea Ripley, and either a 2 out of 3 tables match, a normal match, or an underground match. Up next here at Cyber Sunday. The following match is for the Raw Women's Championship, and as voted on by our live chat, is an underground match. Introducing first, the challenger. From the Gold Coast of Australia, she is Toni Storm! And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, she's the reigning and defending Raw Women's Champion. She is Rhea Ripley!
The champion has no intention on tonight being their final night with the title.
Important to remember, there are no rules.
Underground matches as we continue on.
Can use anything, even themselves as weapons.
Now, as a reminder, we have 2 iterations of underground matches. There's a standard underground, there's the NXT underground. Our first match was a standard underground match, which meant weapons cannot be used. This, however, for the women's championship, weapons will be allowed potentially in this match. So if either Rhea Ripley or Toni Storm decide to go to the outside and get a weapon to try to aid them in this underground match, it will be completely legal.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and a series of vicious stomps.
Series of stomps to the hand there from Rhea Ripley to Toni Storm. In this underground match here, the second underground match of Cyber Sunday, but it's a stipulation that's been voted on by the community, as Rhea Ripley violently introduces Toni Storm into that ring post. Float over. Uranagi.
Delivering a Uranagi. Headed back into the ring. What a spectacular
A
misfire.
big splash. Oh, no, never mind. Not a big splash. Toni able to get away and hit the super kick right underneath the chin.
Like that.
Remember, the ways to get victory in this match, pinfall is not one of them. You must either make your opponent tap or knock them out. Those are the only ways to get the win, via a submission or via KO.
Patient and take your time.
Underground is a strenuous match and setting. The best strategy is to not think about how long the match is going for, and instead, just stay in the moment. Take things as they come, when they come.
Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know,
Series of stomps there from Toni Storm, stomping away at the hands, the feet, kick to the face, stomp to the top of the head.
The challenger with a rabid attack.
And Toni Storm, an opportunity to the Women's Championship on the line, has got herself a light tube.
No, a light tube? This is getting out of hand.
And now Rhea is in a
And Storm
position.
A full court
cutting open Rhea Ripley. Oh my God! Oh my God!
ET.
Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Toni Storm in the driver's seat here at Cyber Sunday. Raw Women's Championship on the line. Rhea Ripley, a bloody mess. The only thing that can stop this match is a knockout or a tap out. And that can happen anywhere, everywhere.
Oh, look at these Kawada-style kicks to the face. Blatant disrespect.
And she's landing hit after hit here.
Toni Storm, Noam with an opportunity of the title on the line, is taking no chances here.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Toni Storm on the outside of the ring. Classic steel chair, expose the announcer's table, and Rhea Ripley able to escape before.
Setting up for something here.
Or not! Cut her onto the chair.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stops.
Stomp after stomp. Relentless.
Toni Storm. Once again, rolling Death Valley driver, utilizing that chair as a landing pad. And Rhea Ripley, the women's champion, has just been swiftly knocked out with a sledgehammer.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
Wow! Toni Storm came into this match with a strategy. She came in with a method, and she came in with a purpose. Rhea Ripley didn't get off any offense whatsoever. Here is your winner and new Raw Women's Champion, Toni Storm. And hey, found a way to get it done and get our hands on the Raw Women's Championship. Toni Storm stands tall here at Cyber Sunday as we continue on with the show. Didn't even have enough time to promote our next match, so we will be doing that now. Our votes for the SmackDown Men's Undisputed Championship will go live, as our next match between Carmelo Hayes and Mr. Perfect will either be a straight up one-on-one match, a submission match, or a casket match. Those are your votes, and those are your options for the next vote here at Cyber Sunday. The following match is for the SmackDown Undisputed Championship and is voted on by our live chat is a submission match. Introducing first the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, represented in our channel by Dirty Gambino. He is Carmelo Hayes. And his opponent, represented in our channel by Vaquer. He is the reigning and defending SmackDown Undisputed Champion. He is Mr. Perfect.
You can see in the eyes of each individual, only razor sharp focus when
in this submission match, Mr. Perfect has got the sleeper hold. Carmelo Hayes has perfected the sharpshooter. And that's what this battle is going to come down to. It is going to be the sharpshooter, or as Carmelo Hayes calls it, the sharpest shooter, taking on the sleeper hold from Mr. Perfect. Everything else is a setup for that. It is going to be a chess match. Try to get themselves, to try to get locked in. To try to get locked in, to try to prepare for either of those moves to be able to be executed.
Example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
For Carmelo Hayes, in order to gain success, he's got to work on the legs, he's got to work on the ribs, he's got to work on the back. Brings the Saturn locked in to just try to get a move in with a standard. He's got to work the torso, he's got to work the legs. What we call Mr. Perfect with the sleeper hold, he's got to focus on the head and neck. So that's what the strategy that we're going to see here. That's the chess match that we're going to see here. How many ways can Mr. Perfect damage the head and neck of Carmelo Hayes? How many ways can Carmelo Hayes damage the core, and mainly the core, because the sharpshooter doesn't really hurt the legs. It mainly is pinning at the back. So How many ways can can Carmelo Hayes work the core of Mr. Perfect? How many ways can Mr. Perfect work the head and neck of Carmelo Hayes? We're gonna have to wait and see how this chess match plays out here for the Undisputed Championship. For Carmelo Hayes, this will be his third run, I do believe, if he wins this match as SmackDown Undisputed Champion. Whereas Mr. Perfect still on his inaugural run with the title. Of course, with this being a submission match, it can end. It can end in a 10 count on the outside of the ring. There are not, like DQs are not allowed in this match. You will be able to lose via DQ. Countouts are not allowed in this match. You will be able to lose via countout. So advantage potentially there on Mr. Perfect as a nice suplex there delivered. And there it is, working the head, the neck, and the body there. Mr. Perfect with the submission move locked in. Bringing forward. Nice job right there from Mr. Perfect.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
And that kick to the ribs once again, chops to the chest once again. They serve to soften up the core, which is what Carmelo Hayes needs to do in this match. He needs to, it's like we said, when setting up for the sharpshooter, he needs to, once again, the head and neck. Mr. Perfect lowering the strap, getting the chest beat out, and being thrown into the steps.
And he tosses him back in now.
Look at this, got their opponent pinned down, and now
knee on the back of the neck. You gotta also keep in mind that Carmelo may have a trick or two up his sleeve when it comes to damaging other parts of the body that aren't for the sharpest shooter. As he hits that crossbody, Carmelo Hayes could also utilize Move Thief to use the sleeper hold against Mr. Perfect. So just because he's not attacking the head and neck now doesn't mean he might not. Tilt-a-whirl face buster. And now Carmelo Hayes setting up. And Mr. Perfect with a nice counter. Getting Carmelo off this out of the offensive and onto the defense. Mr. Perfect looking to hit a perfect plex. And after the perfect plex, Mr. Perfect digging back on the head and neck of Carmelo Hayes. He will break your back and humble you. But not at this moment, not at this juncture. Firing punches, series away. Nice drop kick to the back of the head. Float over. Neck breaker. Carmelo Hayes trying to go for something there, was not able to connect. Instead of Russian leg sweep for Mr. Perfect.
Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
You can see Carmelo.
Now Carmelo Hayes sizing up Mr. Perfect. DDT from Mr. Perfect. Another counter from the Undisputed Champion.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Perfect has his opponent.
And another one. Another perfect plex. And Mr. Perfect, there it is. The sleeper hold locked in. Carmelo Hayes gets out of it. Carmelo Hayes!
Floats over, fisherman suplex.
Man just won the title with the champion's move.
Oh, that looked kind of perfect to me. That kind of looked like Carmelo Hayes kind of stole the wrong move. That's what I think he did.
Oh, rings of
But a Rings of Saturn, definitely the right move there for Carmelo Hayes, digging back. So many ways to try to pick apart Mr. Perfect, but not able to get it done.
Plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
He's able to reverse it. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Nice Uranagi there. As this match has gone back and forth, we are about to announce what's going on in the next match, as the Raw World's Heavyweight Championship will be defended. AJ Styles defending against Tyler Breeze. And your three options to vote will either be a standard singles match, a last man standing match, or an Extreme Rules match for our main event here at Cyber Sunday. Do get your votes in now.
On this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Stop. Oh, no, not a stop. An elbow. Leaping elbow.
Dictating the pace here.
Carmelo's holding nothing back.
And Mr. Perfect fired up back up to his feet.
Kidneys from behind.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Irish whip. Nice drop kick, cutting open Mr. Perfect.
Blood on the face of Mr. Perfect.
Big no clothesline. Carmelo able to get the foot right to the face right before Mr. Perfect's made contact. Trying to go for a diving DDT, and Mr. Perfect getting out of the way. As a reminder, the SmackDown Undisputed Championship is on the line. Mr. Perfect is the champion. Carmelo Hayes the challenger.
Turnbuckle. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt. Solely focused on in a corner.
Mr. Perfect
Mr. Perfect hooking the
with yet another
leg.
perfect plex.
Plex.
And if there were pinfalls, he would have gone for one. However, this is a submissions only match. And Mr. Perfect needs to find a way to get Hayes to tap out.
From way up.
Axe bomber to the top of the head.
Losing his grasp of this match now.
Carmelo has to get
Big counter from Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes first.
Suplex into a cover.
That might have just sealed the deal on us.
Dumping Perfect down. Super kick to the knee.
It's about that time.
Head of steam. Shining Wizard.
This could be the beginning of the end.
The sharpest shooter.
The sharpshooter cinched in.
Will Hayes win? No, he won't. Mr. Perfect picks the ankle, rolls through, gets out, and then delivers a stiff boot to the face for good measure. Mr. Perfect ducks under. Mr. Perfect hops over. Mr. Perfect with a kitchen sink to the ribs.
Stomping away.
And that just once again working the head, working the neck. Violent stomp to the head, to the neck.
This is just nasty.
Olivia's aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Mr. Perfect, this match rolls to the outside.
Mr. Perfect.
Remember, it is a 10 count on the outside of the ring. To the referee's discretion if they want to start making that count, and there it is.
Whip back into the ring.
Now, Mr. Perfect's saying after all this time, I'm not going to have it end in a count out.
From the top.
Diving elbow to the back. Mr. Perfect sizing up. If he is able to lock it, nope. I thought if he would have gone for the sleeper, but no sleeper. Instead, the perfect plex.
Champ close to ending it here.
And look at this now, bad intentions.
And the ropes will break up that hold.
Rope breaks do come into play in this match, and they did save Carmelo Hayes there.
That catches Mr. Perfect looking.
Only running on instinct to keep
Carmelo
fighting.
looking to take a shot. You know when he shoots, you don't miss except when he does. And he oh, sleeper! Middle of the ring! Mr. Perfect! Carmelo's fading! Carmelo is out!
match, one of the most entertaining matchups I've had the pleasure to be a part of in quite some time.
Carmelo Hayes had a lot of fight in this match, but Mr. Perfect had a perfect game plan. He executed it to the T. Dotted every I, crossed every T. Made sure that he got it done, and he did. And so far, I mean, like, if you're a SmackDown champion, great night to be a SmackDown champion. European Championship on SmackDown, retained. Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown, retained. Now, the Undisputed Championship on SmackDown, retained. Raw, on the other hand, these titles ain't loyal. Mr. Perfect, what a beautifully executed match here in this submission match. Very hard to come into a match as a champion not knowing what your stipulation is going to be to defend it and finding a way to still leave with your title in hand. And that's just what Mr. Perfect did here at Cyber Sunday. There you see it. Sleeper hold locked in. Sleeper hold, put him away. Here's your winner and still SmackDown Undisputed Champion, Mr. Perfect.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
This was a great title defense for the champion.
As we move on to our main event here at Cyber Sunday, Mr. Perfect retains his title, and we move on to our main event. It is time here for our main event here at Cyber Sunday, as our Raw World's Heavyweight Championship is on the line as Tyler Breeze looks to gain the Raw World's Heavyweight Championship from AJ Styles. And our live viewing audience has been out for blood today, because in the main event, they have voted to make this match an Extreme Rules match. This is our main event here at Cyber Sunday. No, Luke was right. That's why I restarted, because I did the wrong thing. Luke was helping out, and then I realized it, and Luke was helping out, so I reset. Yeah, like, it is very, very much a case of reading the room, Raven. So yeah, Luke was right to help me out. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are out for blood today. Hardcore matches, hardcore matches, tables matches, death matches, Extreme Rules matches. You guys want this to be ECW. That's what you guys want. That's what you guys want. Hey, we got a title submission match too. Correct. That's true. That's true, but you guys mostly got a bloodlust. The following match is your main event, and as voted on by our Twitch community, it is an Extreme Rules match for the Raw World's Heavyweight Championship. Last man standing would have been painful. Last man standing would have turned into a taunt off. Let's be real. Like they would have just taunted. Give that a taunt counter. We know how those matches go. 2K needs to bring back Quit matches. I disagree. I quit. Buried Alive and Inferno matches can stay away. I strong disagree. This next match is going to be phenomenal. I don't have enough time to answer that question before this next match starts, Riley. The main event is for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship, and as voted on by our live audience, is an Extreme Rules match. Introducing first the challenger. From his seasonal residence, represented in our channel by Kelgate's Collections, he is Tyler Breeze. And his opponent, Gainesville, Georgia. He is the reigning and defending Raw World Heavyweight Champion, represented in our channel by Ginge Dempsey. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles. And I do dare say that this match will be phenomenal. As we are underway, this main event match, Extreme Rules. The crowd here letting you know what they think. And we are underway. And AJ Styles with the flying forearm to just get started with this. This is an Extreme Rules match. Extreme Rules match means it is falls count anywhere. Weapons encouraged. Can they make their way backstage? Possibly. Could they fight in the audience if they wanted to? Could they go all the way outside? We just saw the Ricochet. That was just the Ricochet dropkick spot. Both men going for the same springboard dropkick. And now AJ with Tyler Breeze down on the outside of the ring. We saw that 2x4 introduced earlier tonight and swing and a miss. Tyler Breeze goes high. AJ goes low. Tyler Breeze able to connect with the cross body, but AJ right back on the attack. Hammer fist to the top of the head. AJ Styles with Tyler Breeze up on a shoulder and then a face. Knee to the face, and that's barbed wire wrapped. I'm sorry, that nail infused 2x4 being violently introduced to Tyler Breeze. SmackDown Undisputed Championship is on. Sorry, that's my bad. My bad. The Raw World Heavyweight Championship, that is on the line here in this match, in this Extreme Rules match, as what was voted on you, our live audience here at Cyber Sunday. As this is our main event, there will be no more votes to put in, but I do hope that you all had fun and enjoyed all of the matches that we have had tonight and enjoy this main event contest for the Undisputed Championship on Raw. Oh, rockabye suplex there delivered by AJ Styles. Followed by a knee to the face.
Lifting up their opponent. What's in store? Thunderous right hand.
I mean, this is an Extreme Rules match, so you would expect somebody to be bleeding. Tyler Breeze has been cut open. And a knee right to the face, and AJ literally and figuratively smelling blood in this contest. Once again, this match can stay on the outside of the ring as much as these two want. Shin breaker, then the dragon screw suplex. Series of straight kicks from Tyler Breeze to AJ Styles. Roll through, roll up, pinfall. 0 count.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
Nice sling blade there delivered by Tyler Breeze. Followed up by a drop kick.
Tosses him back in now.
As the action pours back to the inside of the ring, Tyler Breeze, who's looking, oh my God, what a spear out of nowhere!
That was part of
AJ Styles cleaving Tyler, and then a dragon twist. AJ trying to make quick work out of Tyler Breeze, and only able to get a 2 count. Once again, the 2x4 to the back of the leg. Can't think that that's sanitary. We've already seen that 2x4 a couple of times today. I don't think they clean it. Pump, that bicycle knee shot. And AJ Styles on full offense as Breeze misses. AJ hops over, lands on his feet. Couple of hops showing the athleticism. I thought that was a punch to the balls, but no, it was a kick to the gut. So here's a stomp and then a stomp to the back. Followed by a beautiful... Oh, no, it didn't connect. Didn't have the distance. AJ losing the leverage to a power slam.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now.
2x4 not good enough for AJ Styles. Of course. Of course. What would it be if not for a table during today's events where we've seen tables appear in pretty much every match that they had the chance to?
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
And AJ Styles, the Raw World Heavyweight Champion, looking to end this with a crossface. Ropes can't help you. This is Extreme Rules, Tyler Breeze. You need to find a way to get out of it. And he does get out of the hold. Brave, beautiful executed springboard tornado DDT. Looked like he double jumped there in order to connect with that. Now the table that AJ Styles brought into the ring, now potentially in a prime position for pain to happen. Breeze throwing AJ in the corner, and I was going to say off of the corner, but nope. Kick to the gut, caught and countered into the Dragon Screw leg whip. This match, your main event here at Cyber Sunday. Oh, I thought that we were about to see that table go on fire, but instead, stop puller. But this is our main event here of Cyber Sunday. And once again, I want to thank you on behalf of everybody here at the Ultraverse for taking time out here today, for checking us out here. Yep, that's what I thought. Tyler Breeze lighting the table on fire. The crowd here in attendance giving their, and AJ sees the table. It's trying to play chicken. And Tyler Breeze, who throws him into the table, face full of fire. AJ went face first into that flaming table.
Gas left in the tank.
AJ Styles, Tyler Breeze with a face full of flame now.
I don't know what he's got in mind.
Turnabout being fair play.
Absolutely no.
And now AJ with a trash can, which is also an MVP of today's festivities.
Bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Trash can in a very interesting spot as AJ whipped down by his ears onto the canvas. In this your main event match, the World Championship on Raw is on the line, and AJ once again face full of fire. I think being that close to the flame would hurt Tyler Breeze. 2 count.
So close. That could have been it.
Tyler Breeze, nope. Both men stopping in their tracks. AJ Styles now sending Breeze onto the apron. Breeze with the counter. And back, or nope, playing a little possum. There we go. Mind games between both sides. Now on the apron, and AJ just ripping Tyler Breeze off the apron. Grabbed him by the back of his head and just said, get out of my face.
He's making his way to ringside now.
The phenomenal AJ Styles needs to find some way, any way, to walk out of here retaining his title. With this being Extreme Rules, there is no champion's advantage, but there is a ladder underneath the ring. And for some reason, AJ's setting it up. What could AJ be thinking with setting up a ladder on the outside of the ring? I can tell you what Tyler Breeze is thinking. Tyler Breeze is thinking AJ needs to go through that table. And AJ screaming at Breeze. Breeze thinking about it. Series of punches to the gut, though, from Tyler Breeze. And now AJ Styles thinking about it. And Tyler Breeze fighting away from that flaming table. Tyler Breeze, shin breaker. Dragon screw leg whip. And with that flaming table right in the forefront, Tyler Breeze. Oh, God, Tyler Breeze through the flaming. No, AJ Styles getting out of the way. AJ Styles saying, I'm not going through that flaming table. Tyler Breeze saying, you're going to eat the flames then. Both men cut open. Both men bloodied. Stiff punches being thrown by the challenger, Tyler Breeze. 2 count.
Almost inhuman at this point.
And then AJ with the audacity to kip up after all of that offense from Tyler Breeze. Through the garbage can! Well, that garbage can is not going to be a problem for anybody else in this match. That's for certain. Irish whip reversed into the referee. The referee, just a casualty of this match. AJ Styles driving Tyler face first into the flaming table.
Oh, it's just punishing the knee. Shot after shot after shot. Hammering away.
Looking to explore things ringside.
Flaming table in our forefront.
And we know when he has a chair.
This all of a sudden is a TLC match. Yes. All of a sudden, a TLC match. Got a ladder on the outside, flaming table, and a chair on the inside. And now AJ Styles was thinking about it. He was going for it. And Tyler Breeze not allowing it to happen. Kick to the chest. Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze is quick with it this time. Oh, AJ reverses it again. AJ for a second time doing everything he can to avoid going through that flaming table. And then a chair shot just lights up the challenger. AJ Styles is steadfast about avoiding that flaming table like nobody's business.
Some fight left.
Only a 2 count after the pinfall there. And now AJ Styles is going to say, all right, if you want this table so bad, you go through it. AJ Styles, pop-up, powerbomb through the flaming table for the pinfall, for the 1, for the 2, for the 2 count only. Only a 2 count, but we know how this match ends. It's got to be something phenomenal. That phenomenal neck breaker onto the remnants of the table for the 1, 2, and the 3. AJ Styles retains the Raw World's Heavyweight Championship.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
It took it to the main event for us to see a table that was on fire get used. But man, did it get used. We saw it earlier in a couple matches. Didn't happen. We saw a regular table. It broke. But AJ was looking to finish this one with that flaming table, and he sure as hell did. As this, our main event match here at Cyber Sunday, was a good one. They really had to work for it. AJ Styles, Tyler Breeze, both ended up bloody in this match. But you see it right there. The pin on the remnants of the table is what does this in. Well, that wasn't it. It wasn't after going through the table. It was the phenomenal neck breaker onto the remnants of the table to put Tyler Breeze away. Here is your winner and still Raw World's Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. That's gonna do it for us here at Cyber Sunday. Thank you all for checking us out, and we will see you in the next one.